Last time on Harbinger, our heroes went flying. After hesitantly accepting Veronica's lead to find her old allies, the party ascended a ladder to an airborne inn for travelers of the Feywild. The owner of this place was a 𝕾𝖊𝖆 named 𝕾𝖆𝖆 The hippo person welcomed our heroes, promising to get them to safety to their next destination. During their stay, the party did menial labor as payment. Wood was poorly chopped, bales of hay were loosely organized, and beds were completely destroyed. Hardtack contacted 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖆 and 𝕾𝖊𝖆, learning about time violation and sharing artificer knowledge. The next day, they found a grisly scene. Veronica's former allies had all been slain. The party utilized the Speak with the Dead spell to gain information from the former bounty hunters. Our heroes were subject to 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓 and learned that Chari was going to sneak into Oberon's vault via secret passageway. Just then, a portal opened before the party and a giant woman stepped out of it, claiming to be 𝕾𝖊's mother. But what awaits our heroes? What does 𝕾𝖊's mother want from them? Find out right now on Harbinger. Alright.
That was so much to recap. Holy crap.
Yeah, a lot happened. That was a lot of stuff.
𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓
𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓.
Well, I mean, you're all still on the airship, so
I know. I want to talk to 𝕾𝖆𝖆𝖆 again.
Yeah. And you certainly will. However, there's something that we have to do first. It's the same thing that we do every session. We're gonna do fun facts.
Oh.
Of which I have selected your getting to know you facts.
Oh, yay.
Getting to know
Okay,
you
perfect.
questions. So
Perfect.
don't panic.
Perfect.
Sunday forgot that we've
I
been
totally
doing
forgot about
questions
fun
and
facts.
not actually been making
Yeah.
fun facts.
Yeah, I did.
100% forgot. Okay, so 𝕃𝐷𝐸, we'll start with you.
Oh god, okay.
What if 𝕃𝐷𝐸 went to karaoke tonight? What song would you sing?
Oh, because the answer is different if it's Sunday. 𝕃𝐷𝐸 would sing.
Actually, that's gonna be
𝕃𝐷𝐸.
the question to all of you, so think about it.
Okay. 𝕃𝐷𝐸 would sing, what is that fucking song? Teenage Dirtbag?
Cause I'm just a
teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah, 𝕃𝐷𝐸 could sing that. Sunday would sing Poor Unfortunate Souls. Okay, sorry. Just had that there.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's my go-to.
Great. All right, 𝕾𝑆, what song would you sing at karaoke tonight?
Probably Every Time We Touch by 𝕾𝑆𝐾𝖓.
Fuck yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Oh,
That's a really good
man.
answer. Awesome. Raven, what song would you sing at karaoke tonight?
That's a really good question. Can I answer with a genre?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And we can like
Because
brainstorm.
karaoke bars, no. Karaoke bars have a very specific kind, like, you know, they've got what they have available. You can't always just pick what they have, you know? And so I think she would go in wanting anything by Evanescence. Anything.
Oh.
Because she's just moody as hell and doesn't
yeah.
really know what she wants. So she's just like going in open-minded of like, anything that they have by Evanescence, I'm down for. But if they don't, she's probably gonna freak out and just
No, Paramore. Do Paramore if they don't have Evanescence.
I mean, Bring Me to Life is, you know, kind of the set standard, right?
Right, you would think that would be it, but also
yeah.
I like to envision that Lullaby during the really hot, like really intense masculine verses that Lullaby's just like you know you know what I mean. I think that's what she would go with.
Absolutely.
She's really like
me
weed
up
out her
inside.
feelings. She also really loves how Amy Lee looks and wants to just emulate her. So I think that would be the vibe, you know?
I love it.
Sweet.
It's perfect.
Are we making all of these songs canon in your world, Tyler?
I think we are,
I
right?
love that
Because-
I just made Amy Lee a thing in your
Yeah,
world.
you did.
'Cause if that means 𝕾𝑆𝐾𝐓 exists in this world, let me in.
If we could skirt copyright, then I would definitely do that for sure. All right,
Party law
so
exists for a reason, Tyler.
yeah, Juniper, you're next. Juniper, what song would you sing in karaoke tonight?
Wide Open Spaces by the Chicks.
Oh my fucking god.
That's a really good answer.
That's really
Good answer. Good answer.
Wow, well done.
I love Family Feud.
Bravo.
Awesome. And then Hardtack, what would you sing at karaoke tonight?
I mean, it goes without saying that it would be a sea shanty.
Of course, but
Okay.
Now, which one?
sea
I don't
shanty?
know, because there's so many good ones. I think in this world it might be a version of Spanish Ladies, but it's a place that's actually on this particular map.
I am going to take a look at the map right now.
What's like what is a faraway land?
like Spain?
What is Spain? Yeah, but like, is Spain?
Do you have Spain?
So there is
Spain-
so actually.
Is
I've been meaning
Spain?
to do this for a while. I have like a world map, not just a continent map.
Okay.
Whoa.
There's a continent to the north called 𝕾𝖔. It was the first
𝕾𝖔.
continent, and
The
then
𝕾𝖔ish
everybody just
ladies.
kind of came down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I do to you, Knightish ladies. Yeah, I like it.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Fluffy,
you ladies of Nide.
Fluffy said in chat he would sing Tequila, the one that's like just the whole karaoke song is two tequila words.
that one.
Yeah, I could totally
like
see
thinking
like
that's
Hardtack or
Squiffy's song.
Dietrich do it. Yeah, yes,
That's
Squiffy
Squiffy's
song.
song.
There we go.
Tequila.
Tequila.
Do it, Tyler. Do it in Squiffy's voice.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Great.
And the crowd goes fucking wild.
Yeah. So we open up where we left off on the good ship Freebird.
Free. You mean? Oh, I was gonna say you mean Freedom Furry. It's
Is
just
that
out of
Steph
habit,
Gibbler
and
Rifton's
I forgot
song?
it wasn't.
is-
That's not our ship
It is in
anymore.
fact
Oh,
not that.
what 𝕆𝐹 would sing?
Yeah,
Free
It would
Bird,
probably
right?
be a Johnny Cash song.
Oh.
Probably like the Ring of Fire.
My Way,
Like
Frank
Ring of
Sinatra.
Fire.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Ring of Fire.
Stepping before you is this giant woman. I'm going to move you
Oh,
to
God,
another
I
page so you can
love a
see
giant
her
woman.
full beauty.
Mommy, sorry.
Whoa.
Mommy, sorry.
So this is
my
not
mom
quite the
alone.
art that I wanted, but it was the general gist. But she has a crown made of different colored coral on her head, and in her long white flowing hair, which is moving as though it were constantly shifting in changing water currents. There are like little gold doubloons and pieces of treasure sewn into her hair. And she stands very tall and looks at Cove. And she says, "It is time for you to come home, Cove."
What do you mean home?
The portal behind her opens a little wider, and you notice that. So as when the portal opened, this huge column of seawater was just gushing forth, and she holds up a hand, and the water stops, and she seems to be pushing it back with some kind of magic or will, so that it is no longer flowing out of the portal, and you can see through it. And behind her is an undersea kingdom. A huge citadel that seems to be made out of pearl and coral and driftwood and natural rocks that have been formed out of seemingly nothing, because this whole citadel is floating in an endless sea of water. And she says, "To my citadel, young one."
What do you need from me at your citadel?
So she says, "Recent scrying on the Shadowfell has revealed forces mustering. I have seen a Bodak riding a skeletal dragon, leading a horde of undead. I am convinced that there are dark forces at work, pressing to invade other planes. In the worst case scenario, the Nightwalker has awoken and seeks dominion. I must prepare my forces. And you, Cove, you are Nisihamaim." And Cove, in Primordial, this automatically translates
Okay.
into your mind as Prince of Water.
I think I'm gonna immediately look to everybody else in the group and be like, I don't know what we should do, but she just called me royalty.
She,
Did she say fucking Bodak was riding a skeletal dragon leading undead forces?
she did. She did actually.
That
yes.
is okay. Info. That is information that I just learned.
Um,
Bodak?
Seems good.
Yeah, totally fine.
Do I know Bodak?
So I don't
Yeah,
think any of you know.
Oh.
Actually, no, Cove.
No.
I
Cove,
would have heard from More Trouble.
Cove would have been told this by More Trouble. Yes.
So,
Well,
Bodak,
you-
if I'm
yeah.
remembering correctly, he's that like giant monster from the Shadowfell that
Yeah.
attacked
Yeah.
the party the one night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The masquerade.
He's a large undead that has the ability to just suck the souls out of people.
Mm-hmm. He's pretty scary.
And Cove, actually, I want you to roll me a history check or religion.
Okay.
Roll me religion, actually. That
you
makes
want
more
remember,
sense.
you want
Yeah,
religion?
cleric, roll
Yeah,
religion.
And move us back to the
Aw.
Freebird.
Are you sure I can't do history?
Oh no.
It can be history if you want. It can-
I'm gonna do
we have it.
history.
All right, great.
I thought your cleric would
A
be like
cleric
hella
with
high and
better
religious.
history?
Yeah. Oh no.
Nice. Nice.
It's not as
So-
important, so I'm not gonna do a hero point.
Yeah,
That's fair,
fine,
that's
it's
fair.
fine. You don't know much about Bodax. Basically, after More Trouble told you about this, you did as much research as you could, and not much came up. What did come up was you had to translate a bunch of different documents. One of the things, so you basically compiled a list of like what potential abilities that this Bodak might have. One of them is to open its mouth, and the inside of a Bodak is just a void, and it can suck the soul out of somebody. But something else that you saw was it just translated into death gaze. So
Okay.
something about its glare can kill somebody if they aren't strong enough.
Okay.
That's basically all you found out.
Okay. So I'm gonna to my assuming it's my actual mother and she's not tricking me. I want to say, why did you wait so long to get in contact with me? Why is it only when you needed me for something?
So she waves a hand, and some of the water that splashed on the ground begins to rise, and it disperses into mist and vapor. And in this mist, you see she begins to conjure an illusion. You see a very young version of your father in a boat, floating through the water. He sees something shiny at the bottom of the body of water that he's in, the lake. He dives in to get it, and he comes up with what looks like a very large locket. Looks like a clamshell. And he opens the locket, and there's this huge burst of light. As this is happening, she says, "Your father found my vessel. The
Your
𝕾𝖊𝖆,
vessel?
yes, all of genie kind cannot exist on the material plane voluntarily. We must be bound in some sort of vessel. So whenever one of us is created, a corresponding vessel appears in the material plane. Your father found mine. I explained to him my power, what I can do for him, the wishes that he is entitled to now that he has my vessel. But he said to me, and you see that the illusory figure of your father is mouthing out these words as she says it. I am a simple man. I have everything I need here. And so I wish for your freedom from this vessel. And at that, the illusion dissipates back into mist. And she says, "This is a royal gift for a mortal to give to our kind." Instantly, my bonds were broken. And before I decided to return to the plane of water, I showed a gesture of gratitude to your father. I allowed him to lay with me. Of course, I did not realize that I would be bound to the material plane for close to a year before you were born. And the illusion appears once more. The mist condenses as it shows your mother holding a baby version of you,
Little baby me.
Holy
swaddled in
crap.
this bright blue blanket. And she gives you to your father. And she says, "I had been away from my citadel for a very long time. I had to return. And I thought that I might come back to see you, but the borders between planes are very difficult to navigate. Almost impossible to break down without ancient magic that not even I have. And so I was forced to scry and watch you grow from afar. But then you entered the Feywild, which I can get to much easier. And so once you are done navigating the Huntress's maze and changing your location from place to place within the Feywild in this plane of pure emotion and chaos and light, I finally found you. 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓 𝕺𝖓, it is your duty. You are half married and half mortal. Only you can come to the material plane and our home plane free. You are a valuable asset, not just to me, but to my entire court, my armies. And with these forces ready to wage war, we need all of the help we can get.
Holy crap.
I want to help, but I'm on a mission with all of them right now. How much time do I have until I need to go with you?
It is hard to say. Who knows what kind of dark magic shall be used to transfer an army of undead. Thousands, tens of thousands. From what I understand, the Shadowfell only has one place to go. And it is not to the plane of water, not just yet. But should the Shadowfell overlap with the material plane, they can go wherever they want.
Can I ask an out of game question? I guess.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I was gonna ask her directly, but I think I might be confused. Her plane is not the material plane, so like she's not like from the ocean, right? Like
No,
she's
the water plane.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
So
the
like
elemental
the
plane.
water plane. Okay. And then the Shadowfell is the material plane. It's like the reverse of the material plane, right? Like it's just it's the fucking below.
Like the
It's the
upside down,
shadow.
kind of.
Yeah, like the upside
So-
down, right?
So there's if I could do like a quick little graph.
Yeah.
So material plane is the cream and the Oreo,
Yeah.
and then the Shadowfell is the bottom cookie,
Okay.
and then the Feywild is the top cookie.
Oh, okay.
And then there are 4 other cookies that are orbiting this Oreo.
Okay.
And one is a fire cookie, one is a rock cookie, one is an air cookie, and then one is a water cookie.
I am
This is an
obsessed with this
excellent
analogy.
metaphor.
When the
Thank you.
4
Very
cookies
good.
combine, you get an avatar.
Yeah, and then
You get
Only-
you get a kitchen
only
sink
that-
cookie.
Everything changed.
Only
when the rock cookie
Rock
attack.
master of all 4 cookies could stop them.
There it
It's
is.
me, the master
There it
of all
is.
4 cookies.
We got there. Okay, so we know
So my mom's from the water cookie.
right.
Yes,
And
your mother
we-
is from the water cookie.
And
You
you're
are
not.
from-
You're from
from the
you're from
Oreo
the
cream.
material plane. Yeah, you're from
Right.
from the Oreo cream. And then
Yeah.
fucking Chare is from
Sorry, is
From
from
Faye,
the top,
He's from the top
but
cookie.
he was banished to
but he lived
Shadow,
in
right?
the bottom cookie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
For
so
like
like the
500 years.
Shadowfell forces that she's potentially about to go fight are the same forces that we're looking for. I think. Like I think we could all go with her maybe because I think that sounds like Chare and his forces are okay, so in character Diedrich says,
Okay.
is this army going to like where's the army going? Like what are they attacking? What are they after?
So with that, 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓 is the what
I
she introduced
Don't know how to
herself
say
as.
that, but okay.
I'm gonna put that in chat.
Yeah. give us
I
the
can't
name.
read.
She
Atzel?
kind of glares at Diedrich.
Oh, why?
And
She racist?
She looks at Cove and she says, "Your servants are quite bold. I am not accustomed to your mortal customs."
First of all,
Diedrich says
They're
servants.
not servants.
And then he
Ah,
does like
bodyguards, of
curtsy
course.
at Cove like
No. They are equals to me.
Equals, but they are of lower.
I thought she didn't like tieflings for a second. I was like, what the heck?
Look, I can explain everything about this at a later time, but for now, you have to treat them all equal to me.
I have to.
If you want my help,
She kind of looks like she notes something in your eyes, and she says, "You get your heart from your father. You get that spark from me."
ow,
As
that hurt.
is
She takes a step forward, and when she does, her form seems to vanish into the mist, and it appears right in front of all of you.
okay. Is she yeah, Diedrich is asking are you a queen?
She smiles, and she laughs, and it reminds you of a wave crashing on the shore.
Oh my god, I love her.
And she says, "The plane of water, the married, we have no royalty, so to speak, but we have nobility. A noble of certain strength will get their own citadel. The citadel of 10,000 pearls is where our most powerful leader lives, but I am of noble stock, so I do have my own citadel, the 4th citadel."
Does that make Kova you said you called him something.
Prince.
The 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖆, yes, a prince of water.
Wow. Dang, Cove.
She says to you, Cove, before I am to bring you back, it is our custom to prove your worth. There is a trial that I must put you through, and you may take your equals with you. For a leader is measured by the strength that they bear for their team.
If we go with and help you, we have someone we're hunting down in the Feywild. And
Do we know the Chari is in the Feywild? I mean, like, I know we came here to follow him, right?
Sunday.
But what? No. Like, because I mean,
Sunday, please.
if their forces are on the field, like, if she saw Chari's forces, like, are they in the Shadowfell?
She never mentioned Chare. She just mentioned Bodak.
She mentioned Bodak and his forces, though. Sorry, I just assumed that there was like some kind of coincidence, like that they were like related somehow.
I mean, they probably are, but like, we followed him into the Feywild.
Yeah, that makes sense. He
She
can't just like,
says,
jump.
she says, once you are done with your trial, I will send you back here. You may continue your hunt, and when I need you, I will call.
Cove's gonna look to the rest of the group for their opinions.
I mean, if you need to do this, I'm always with you.
We have to leave the Feywild. Sorry, hi. Great to meet you. I'm Hartak. So I've learned a lot in the last 24 hours, but it's not 24 hours on the material plane. That's what I found. Because I called my daughter and my partner, and they said it had been 3 months, even though it was only a few hours. So if we leave, how do we know that Chare's not going to be able to go on the run and do something for 9, 12 months, 15 years of Feywild time while we're up on the material plane?
That's a very good point.
She says the time changes in the Feywild are beyond understanding for most, but not for me. And she raises both of her hands, and the mist begins to condense into what look like like arcane equations, not too dissimilar from what Harkin would have conjured, but these seem way more layered.
Cool.
And she says, you have 2 hours in this time, the time that you can measure with your mortal minds. 2 hours to complete this trial, in which time I will drop you off, I will deposit you. And she begins to like move the equations around.
Hartak's, no, hold on, and he's sitting there like, trying to write it all down.
For
I
Mikhail.
said, no, I wasn't done yet.
She says, where is your hunt leading you? Where is your destination?
Well, I mean, we're looking for someone in
Aren't we going to Oberon's?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so. That was
Yeah.
our last like lead.
You're going
Yeah.
to
Oberon's
there's,
Palace,
a
right?
secret passageway.
The secret passage
Yeah.
to Oberon's Palace
Palace.
leads place.
Yeah, to Oberon's vault in his
Yeah, that
palace.
Right.
place.
The vault.
I knew that.
Yep.
We remembered that.
Listen, at least I knew where we were going vaguely.
Oh yeah. So she says, the king of 𝕝, and she begins to move these equations around.
Oh,
like
God.
it's, everything begins to shift and like swirl around all of
wait,
these.
wait. She's
And,
just ready to go. Okay.
She says she plucks like one formula out of the air, and it like wraps around her hand like a bracelet. And she says, 2 hours in the trial. And then I shall take you to the location that you wish to go. Where 1 hour will have passed. Hmm?
Does that sound good to everyone?
I can spare an hour.
Not doing anything.
I mean, if you've got to do this, Cove, we're with you. As long as we can get there in time. And hey, she's gonna get us there faster anyway in the end. So, I say we do it.
I'm assuming the nods from everybody else are good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
She takes a misty step backward, and this large magical circle appears before you. Veronica, standing to the
Oh
side.
yeah.
I don't want her coming with me.
I
all of
should
you.
fuck her.
She says, no, she's like, oh no, I'm not going, darling. Absolutely not. I have
You
nothing
weren't
to do with this.
invited.
Well, all right. Well,
Bye,
that's,
bestie.
That's fine
Before
too.
we go, can I just... It will be fine if we're in water. Everybody else,
too.
though, I don't know about.
I'm good. I can be a shark.
Okay. For all my friends here that breathe air, is there something we can do?
I
I'll
don't think
look
Raven
into
knows
it.
how to swim.
She says. She
Only dog pedal.
she smirks and she looks up, and the coral begins to glow around her crown. And she says, "I have adjusted the trial for those that breathe the air.
Okay, I'm
You
just...
should be fine."
I feel like that could have caused a problem if we didn't check that. Thanks, Cove.
I just need to check one thing, and Hardtack runs to see if 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖆
Oh yeah.
He's like, the drawings. Did I ever get the drawings from you? You said in the morning, and then this happened, and I haven't gotten the drawings. Can I get the drawings, please?
Said, "Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, hold on. Why don't I go and get them? All right, sorry. I don't want to. I don't want. This giant woman's really close to the front door. I don't want to sneak around her." And he just very slowly, very carefully, like tiptoes in his hippo form around 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓. And there's you hear like a boom, 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 boom as he just starts running through and taking papers. And within a few minutes, he comes back. He's sweating, and he's got all these little papers in his giant hippo hands, and he gives them over to you. And he says, "Oh, this should do it. Remind me again what papers I just gave you."
Oh, the drawings, the drawings.
Oh,
and
schematics for the
blueprint and
blunderbuss.
Schematics for everything that's going on here.
Of course, yeah. You tell your artificer friend that the gears are always turning. You know. All right.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
Is this the last time I'm? And actually, Seth 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓 goes up to all of you. And he says, "This is the last time I'm gonna see all of you."
Maybe.
I think we could manage a way to come back and see you.
Can I hug 𝕊𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖆?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you give him a hug, and he says, "You know what? Everybody, come on in.
Oh!
Come on, everybody.
Does everyone
Come
go
on.
in?
Come on, you two.
Jennifer,
Come on.
Raven?
I'm going in.
I'm
Come on,
definitely
come on.
hugging.
Come
I
on.
I
literally
like
told
to
this man
imagine
in-
that Lullaby is like in the middle and just like looking up, like
Yeah, I just like pokes his little wolf head out. Yeah. He's got a really big wingspan, and he wraps
Hippo
around.
span.
Yeah, he's got a big hippo span. He wraps his giant hippo arms around the 5 of you plus Lullaby, and you're all just sitting there for a second. You can smell the leftover smoke from his pipe, and he says, "You 5, you're okay. You know,
thanks,
You're gonna
Dad. I mean, sorry,
you're
no.
gonna be
Sorry,
alright."
𝕊𝖆𝖆𝖆.
No, it's
We
alright.
don't have time to
Alright.
unpack
Thanks,
all of that.
𝕊𝖆𝖆𝖆.
Whoa, that came all right. Wow. I'll let you know what, and he somehow reaches and he is able to pat you on the head, Raven, and he says, that's okay. That's okay. All right, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. And
I do not understand what's going on.
he reaches his other hand and he can like just barely pat your head, Juniper, like with the tips of his hippo
I
hand.
don't know what that means.
He says, "It's all right. You don't have to."
Oh, I
And,
love him.
He lets go, and he says, "Anytime you all need to get around the Feywild, you call out for the free bird. I'll hear you."
How do we do that? Do we just yell Freebird or?
Yeah, you yell "free bird."
Oh.
You just said
And
you
then
hear us.
and then do we hear anything afterwards?
Well, I mean, it might take me a little
He's
while.
the one doing the hearing. We're the one doing the yelling.
Might take me a little while to get there, but
I think I'll just use a sending spell when we come here again.
oh, send spell, yeah, that's probably a lot easier. Yeah,
We'll just
Yeah.
call.
send spell. Is that like you talk? You send like I get like a little envelope in the air or something. I read it and I go over to all of you. Is that how that works?
It's more like an envelope in your mind.
Wow. So you can talk directly into my brain.
And then I use telepathy and say, yes, I do.
So yeah, his eyes go wide. He says, "Oh wow, well, what'll they think of next? I'll be. That's a neat little thing.
I
you can
love
do
this
there.
guy so
That's
much.
amazing. That's amazing." And he backs up next to Veronica, and he waves. 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓, she raises her hand, and the circle on the ground begins to glow. And she says, "Once the trial begins, it cannot stop until you are done or dead. Are you ready?"
I'm ready.
All right. And you step
Can
on
I dive in?
to the.
I'm worried because
Dive
she
onto
said
the
she
side.
did it.
I'm s- Jesus.
I'm worried you're
y-
gonna land on land and you're just gonna dive face first.
No, I
You
think you should do it.
land,
I think it would be cool. No, no. Hang on, everybody. I think it would be cool. I think it would be. I think you
She
should
didn't
lock
say it would
that
be
in.
on land. She said it would be like all right for those that don't.
Look, I think that
know
you
how
should
to
lock it in. I
breathe.
think it's a gamble that's worth it.
Yeah, I'm diving in.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So you
It's-
dive
this
in.
is the first time I've been like going through a portal in the ground, and I want to dive.
You dive
Not
in,
the
and you
part of
land
that.
on solid ground. You just-
Oh my god.
That was cool as hell, though, brother.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh yeah.
How are
yeah,
you
yeah,
feeling,
yeah.
though? On a real note, are you okay?
I haven't been told that my hit points have been depleted at all. But boy, I'm sore.
Only
Look
the
around.
pride was affected.
Yeah.
Hey, it looked great on the other side.
It's incredible. So you land on what seems like a rickety wooden floor. You're in a room that is about 10, 20, 30 feet wide and 20, 30, 40, 45 feet long, roughly. There is a circle on the ground in front of you. That's all you're getting from me. What do you want to do?
Wait, sorry, we're not in the circle. The circle's in front of us.
There is a different circle. Yeah, the circle basically just like opened in front of you and you all jumped in.
Oh,
Okay.
You landed on this
On
wooden floor.
Wooden
Okay.
floor, and in front of us, what's the circle made of? In front of us? Wait, sorry.
So
You
it's
said
it's
there's
gonna
now a circle?
there
got
No,
is-
it's on the
confused.
map.
The
It's
star
little
circle.
in the room.
there
Wait,
is
does it have a star in it?
yes, it does.
Okay, what's it made of?
Do you want to check it out?
Yeah, I just want to.
Can I cast guidance before we do any checking?
Sure.
Whoever wants to check, let me know. We're casting guidance on you.
Nice.
Is that a pentagram?
All right, Juniper, I want you to roll me an investigate.
Are you sure?
What other skill would you like to use to check out
I'm
the
not
circle?
looking specifically for
trying to
anything.
perceive.
I want to see. Yeah, I just want to.
You're looking at the circle?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
looking at.
Just looking at it.
Okay, yeah. Roll me a perception, Juniper, and then add a
Maybe
d4
perceive it.
for guidance.
I don't know how
Yeah,
to add the
got it.
D4 part. I'm just.
That's-
I don't know
I
that
think
need
just
it.
roll a d4.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, 22 is real
Oh.
good. Anyway.
I can roll a D4.
But
as
yeah,
well
you
if
can
we
roll a
want.
d4 if
Perceive
you want.
the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
out of
yeah.
it.
Okay, I just
Let's
have
see
to
what
find
it
it.
is. So it's going to be on the left-hand side of the screen. There's a little
I found
dice.
it.
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Oh, that
All
was
right,
rude as hell.
23. Nice. So you guidance.
Guidance.
Cove, so as you're looking, Cove's like, look over there, and you just like do a little look. You look
But
at.
I like to imagine that the pointing was like basically where I was looking, like
Yeah.
only a slight adjustment.
Yes.
It's like a half an inch.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're looking at this circle. This circle, it seems to be made of. So firstly, okay, the wood
Uh-huh.
is. It doesn't smell like wood to you. It doesn't give that scent of the forest or of trees or anything. It almost seems like this wood is a replica of wood. Like it's something that has been shaped to look like wood. And then the circle looks as though it's made out of some kind of dust on the ground that's hardened into this shape. And you inspect it further. You give it a little smell. You look over. You squint at it. It looks as though it's coral dust.
Oh.
Can I
Interesting.
investigate the wood-like substance?
Sure.
And I argue that I should have advantage because I understand wood.
What?
So do I, bestie.
The reason being, I've been on
mean?
many a ship made of wood.
You know
that has
what?
wood
I grew
decks.
up in a forest
I
made
know
of
wood.
What?
Fine. Fine.
Investigate with advantage.
We've all been
We
playing
all
too much
playing
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate,
Yeah,
and
I
we're
was
gonna be
just gonna say
insufferable.
that. Baldur's Gate has made us insufferable D&D players.
I thought it was
Um,
the piss.
I was
So
already
you-
an insufferable
That
D&D
too, guy,
player,
my
but-
guy.
Oh yeah, it wasn't the
What'd you say?
constant stream of piss jokes. That's not it. It's Baldur's Gate.
Definitely
Fuck
not
that
it.
shit.
Piss just for you, Tyler.
Just for you.
Right.
Like a constant stream of piss.
So
Hey,
you
yo.
you get a 19 on your investigate, and you notice that this wood is you break off a piece, and it looks as though it's like bone. Like
Can I rub it on my tooth and see what it feels like?
you roll me a Constitution save.
Okay.
Connor, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Connor!
You don't scratch. You don't manage to chip your tooth while scratching it with a bone, which is great. But you feel like
just like you can
Coming,
feel
Lieutenant.
that it's like made of bone because
Yeah,
your teeth have
yeah.
a very similar.
yeah.
Why did you have to do it on your teeth?
It's a pirate trick.
Is it?
Okay.
Whenever you dig something up and you find it and you're like, huh, I wonder
You know
if this
what?
is a
That's
bone.
my
You just
bad.
like
You
rub
like
it
Go
on
ahead,
your
bite
go
it?
on. Rub it on your
Yeah.
teeth.
Is that
Yeah.
really a pirate thing,
It's
or are
your
you
mouth
just like...
I don't know.
No.
Oh, okay. I was ready to believe you. Listen. I trust
They would-
people.
They would bite gold to see.
Well, yeah,
like,
the-
how
Right,
yeah,
like,
but
bite-
the
yeah.
gold
It's
has,
because
like,
there's an
it, right?
actual science reason for that, you fool.
What is it? What's the science? What's the science reason?
It's because gold is
Gold
a
is
malleable
soft.
metal, and so
Oh,
yeah,
if it's
if you
pure
bite
gold,
it, it's-
it would
it'll
leave
like
little tooth-
Yeah.
yeah.
leave
Not
teeth
even
That's
just
why
marks.
you
pure
see
gold, it's just
Olympians
the
bite their
higher-
medals. It's like
Teeth
an
marks,
old
there we
joke.
go.
The
Yeah.
higher
Oh.
amount of gold, the softer it is.
I didn't
Yeah.
know any of this. I'm learning so much.
Yeah, no, this is we
Cedric's
tricked you into
learning
learning
about
here on
things.
Shake
Harbinger. Have your kids watch this show, and they'll learn
This
things.
is yeah. Everyone's just shaking
Mostly
their
about
head
this.
today. I'm so sorry.
So you no, you're fine. So yeah, it looks as though this is bone, and you look at it, and as soon as you break it off, it turns back into this white, bleached substance. It looks as though this bone has been molded into the floor.
Hey everybody, this is Bone.
Hey yo.
Can you tell me more?
The floor is bone. It's bone that
Any other information?
The
It's-
floor is bone.
I'm looking for more information. From
Would
you.
I be able to look at this symbol on the ground and like would I be able to check anything to see if I know what I'm
See what
supposed
it
to do
does?
with this?
Yeah, roll me an Arcana.
I was hovering Arcana. I'm so
Hey
sorry.
yo.
Wow, who's already there?
I would like to try that again.
All right, yeah, you gonna use a hero
Roll,
point?
and we need to
Hero
figure things out. Yeah.
point. Okay.
Nicely done.
Let's try that again. fucking hell.
Oh no.
That's fine.
Wow.
That's fine.
Sorry.
So you don't need like
No.
too much knowledge to know this. It looks as though this is some kind of teleportation circle.
Oh.
Oh shit. So we're just
But-
like in the beginning room.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna. Oh, I bet
Let's
this is
go.
like we go in the trial.
Yeah, if we
starts.
die,
Let's
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the
is
pentagram
our-
circle
our
that you
Do you
made.
think we
Respawn
go one
room.
at a time?
I
So
don't know.
Cove,
We're all
Cove, you
together.
step on the circle and
Yeah,
nothing's
I'm
Move
going
your
in.
move your mini.
Oh,
Oh.
Let's all go.
well, nothing happened when I stepped in it.
Do you
Uh,
think
Diedrich's
we
not
have
Diedrich
to
does a
go
little
together?
jump. Diedrich does a little jump in it.
You jump on.
Can we all fit if we group hug again?
A hug episode. Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's really
Would-
small. I don't think we would be able to
Yeah.
fit if we weren't hugging.
Lullaby, come on, group up.
Would if I do detect magic on it, will it tell me anything about it?
Yeah, well, so you begin to cast Detect Magic, and then the last person steps on the
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's
circle,
just
and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
mid-cast,
I
there's
knew
this huge flash of light, and
what did I
you.
say, everybody?
You were
hug.
right.
It's the group hug episode.
I
It's
like
the group
also the
bug
silent agreement
episode.
that everyone knew that we were bringing Lullaby with us.
Oh yeah,
Why would we not?
we always
Yeah.
bring.
It just meant more so like
Is Lullaby not a part of the group?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, what
squiffy.
the heck?
Squiffy, I assume that Squiffy is always on Hardtack's shoulder at all
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
He's
okay.
small. He doesn't need his own.
He doesn't
space.
need a mini.
Yeah,
okay.
just a
Lullaby
little
is
guy.
a big
Lullaby.
boy.
It's way
Big
too
boy.
big to be on anybody's
Big
shoulder.
boy
Big boy.
TM.
TM.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. Head in the game.
so-
Head in the game.
What do we
This
see
feels
in
very
this room?
Doctor Who right now.
In
I've
this,
never seen it.
Oh.
great.
I have an
They
idea.
have to tell me more by
in
playing
this-
this
yeah.
D&D
Yeah,
episode
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right in front of us.
Let's do
Perhaps
it.
you will learn more about Doctor Who by playing this episode. So you, in this room that you have teleported to, the magic settles away from you. You notice when your feet make contact with the floor, there's a small splashing sound. There is about 3 inches of water on the ground.
Let's not get shocked today.
There
Can I
are.
investigate the water to see if it's actually water? Because I'm thinking
It's
everything is
bone.
what it seems now.
It's
you-
piss.
It's
just
piss!
different. Oh no. Yeah. There are 3 other circles. One to the left, or one to the. I'll use cardinal directions because that makes more
Oh,
sense.
okay.
So to the northwest, there is a circle. To the northeast, there is a circle, and to your immediate west, there is.
Are we
a
facing
circle.
north? Just to clarify.
You are. I'm just gonna assume that that
Always
is up.
north.
upward top of the map is north.
North. Yeah.
And then, yeah. There is also what looks like some kind of wooden cabinet to the left, to the west. I just said I was going to use cardinal directions. To the west.
Can I?
I think
Um,
you should switch it up.
Yeah, you know what? I
Keep us
will.
on our
Keep
toes.
us
on our
just,
toes.
yeah. Back and
In,
forth,
like,
back and forth.
To the north
clock.
right, there is
Yeah,
a
at 12
circle.
o'clock.
North right
And
is
then
very
to the
good.
south left, there
Yeah,
is
it's
another
very good.
circle.
What's
And then
wild
you
is
have-
How
that
much
made it
water
easier
did
with
That's
my brain.
actually so good.
Really?
I liked that a lot. Yeah. South
Oh.
right
Water
makes
did you
so
say
much
there
sense.
was? Or how much piss rather is on the floor?
How much? Oh my
3
god.
inches of piss?
There's 3 inches
3 inches.
Of
of
piss.
Okay.
salt water. And-
piss.
Yeah. That's,
I just really want to do this. If you're saying there's water on the floor, I'm gonna use shape water underneath Diedrich and make it yellow.
No! No!
Diedrich, did you piss?
Diedrich pissed
No!
himself.
Diedrich
Wait, I didn't piss. You
Oh,
guys,
you can
I
give yourself
didn't
a hero
piss.
point.
No!
Roll it back.
Don't give him a hero point.
Diedrich, what's down below your feet?
I
I'm
don't
just-
know.
Yeah, why is it yellow?
Why is it warm?
I don't know.
It's warm. Wait,
I
can you tell
Our
that?
attack cast
Oh,
thaumaturgy
it's
to make
for
a
you.
pissing sound.
No! It's not me, you guys.
Get fucking bullied.
I
All right,
know.
okay,
Oh my
okay.
God.
Can I
Okay,
perceive
okay.
the room?
Yes. You. So off.
I can roll for that. if
We
you
just
want.
piss slided
You want me to?
Diedrich.
What exact? Oh my god. Piss lighted. So like, what are you trying to gather?
Yeah.
From your
Sure.
perception of this-
I want to see.
No,
Can I help you?
Kate.
no. What? No, I'm sorry. Please
I
continue.
want to see. Is there more information you needed? No.
Well, so
Can I check for traps?
I want to. Okay, no. I am. My goal here is that I'm going into this knowing that this is a the word that was tossed around earlier was what? Fucking trial or something?
Trial.
I'm looking for things that are gonna like hurt us or things that we need to like that look puzzly. I'm looking for where's
Okay,
the
yeah,
puzzle?
yeah, yeah. So, I'll just give that to you. You don't have to roll.
Sick.
It
I
seems
could
as
though if you
though
want.
you know what? If the spirit moves you, roll a perception check.
That's manifesting a 1 right there.
Hey, yo.
That is a 9. All right,
Whoa.
so yeah, so you're just looking around.
I rolled a 2 to get that 9, so
Wow. Yeah, so you
Impressive.
see Juniper looks around, and Juniper's like, "Hey, there's a cabinet over there."
And Diedrich
that's-
pissed himself.
And Diedrich, yeah, and Diedrich
also,
also
there's
pisses himself.
piss under Diedrich's
Piss
feet.
under Diedrich, and there's a cabinet over there to the left.
Can I check for traps, Tyler?
Yeah. Diedrich, would you like to roll me? I think it's investigate for trap finding.
Is it? Do I have like bonuses for rogue things? check
You'll
for
get
traps?
advantage. You'll get
Okay.
advantage on this. To specifically check for traps.
So do you want? I'm sorry. You said you wanted perception or investigate? Investigate.
Investigate.
I don't have a plus anymore.
All right, this is 9. All right, okay.
Yeah.
So
Where's the shitty rolls today?
So as far as traps go, the only thing that is not a circle, water, or questionable water is this cabinet
Okay.
that is on the left.
And speaking of cabinet, Squiffy hasn't made an appearance in a while, so Squiffy's gonna
Squiffy.
fly over and check out that cabinet.
Squiffy the flying monkey. with a
Summoning
deep voice.
Squiffy. Summoning
Can Squiffy
Squiffy,
read?
I choose you.
Didn't
Exactly.
we just
Squiffy.
decide that
Squiffy
Squiffy
here.
can't read or Squiffy can read or?
I can read.
Yeah, that's right.
Squiffy
Okay,
goes
the
over
way
to
that you
cabinet.
had it moving
If
made it
I-
literally
if
look
I
like
am
Squiffy
perceiving
stopped halfway.
through-
I can
Can
read.
put
Yeah,
himself
if
in
I'm
Squiffy.
perceiving through Squiffy,
In his
then he
eyes.
can read.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's how it went down.
Which I am doing at this moment.
Okay.
I am an intelligent creature with my own wants and needs. I am not just a tool to be used.
I am who I am.
Okay, good,
I
buddy.
am.
My own special creation.
I think,
That's good.
therefore.
Uh,
I squiff.
I
Squiff.
squiff. It's squiffing time. All right, so I'm sorry. What are you doing, Kartak? You're
I'm
sending
checking.
Squiffy over?
I'm just checking out the cabinet.
Checking
like,
out the cabinet. Yeah,
Squiffing
Um,
time.
it's got two handles, 2 doors that opens. The cabinet looks as though it's quite tall actually. It's like a 4.5 foot tall cabinet.
Okay. There's nothing inside it. It's just an empty cabinet.
Well, the doors are closed right
Oh.
now.
Did Squiffy open it?
Do you want Squiffy to open the doors?
Yeah, do it.
Can Squiffy is there a crack that Squiffy can peer through at all to see if there's anything?
Open the damn cabinet. We have to do it one way or
Squiffy
another.
just kind of looks. He's like
A
just kind of
keyhole.
looks, turns back, and is like,
All right. Squiffy opens it up. He's flying and he just flies back and opens it up.
yeah. So he opens it up and uses his wings to just jet himself back as he
Yeah.
pulls the
Yeah,
cabinet open. Yeah.
He's a little.
So
He's a little scared.
There is
Oh god.
a screen. An arcane screen. And it says W = 00. Please enter your 4-digit code. And then below the screen, there are 9 square buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
0420.
There's no 0.
There is not a 0.
W = 00. 6969.
Wait, what
Chat-
were the buttons?
Chat says.
So the buttons are 1 through 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it says W = 00. And then it says, enter your 4-digit code.
Interesting.
Squiffy's
And
just
then-
gonna sit on top of the cabinet and wait.
Is
Can
there
I get
anything?
reminded-
There's nothing else in the room?
Can I get reminded what this thing to our south left is?
The south left is another circle.
Like
Oh,
like on
maybe
the
we
ground.
have to go through the other circles to learn information and then come
Probably.
back here.
That's what I was
Probably.
Input the
thinking.
information.
Probably.
No, I said it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
Let's go to the one
I'm gonna-
directly ahead of us.
Should we go
Oh.
together?
Mhm.
I think we should go together again.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's only gonna activate if we all go together.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not
Squiffy says, "I'll try." and then
Okay.
Squiffy flies on and like
Squiffy
goes
just
and
flying
sits
around.
down on
I'm
How
just
tall
gonna
is
give you
one
a
in
control
front,
of
yeah.
Squiffy.
Like how deep
So-
is the
Thank
if
you.
he
This one?
stands? How deep is the water
Mhm.
for Squiffy?
He's a monkey.
For Squiffy, yeah. I mean, if it's like
I don't
3
know how
inches,
big monkeys are. He fits on your shoulder.
he's like a pretty. He's like
That's
a
fair.
marmoset. Is that
Like
that
a
the
little
right?
capuchin.
Aw,
me at
little
all.
guy.
Like the monkey in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what's the
That
Barbosa monkey?
monkey's
Yeah,
what,
that one.
like 6
Barbosa
inches
monkey?
tall?
Yeah. It's
So
He's just a little guy.
No, it's at least
6.
9.
Okay, wait. 6
Yeah.
inches is very small, though.
6 inches.
Actually, I think
So sorry to break
I think it's pretty average.
We're not going into that.
average.
50 stands on the circle.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
gonna
let's
join
go together.
Squiffy.
Yeah, I want to
let's all
also
go.
join. Okay.
So yeah, I'll move you all.
Oh.
To the,
Oh, I moved me.
okay,
I'm the
great.
captain
We are on
Wait.
top of you. Oh, group hug! Group hug.
And
Group
who
hug.
I am.
Yeah, you all get in, give another hug. You're all. I don't remember what circle that is. Okay. You all stand there,
The Lello one.
and you get to the room. Flashes again. You find yourselves up one room. To the south, there is another circle. To the left, there is a circle. And then in the center of the room, there seems to be an open scrap of paper. An unfurled scroll of paper.
I would love to read that paper. Can
All
Dietrich
right.
read?
Read.
I don't know if Dietrich can read.
Weren't you learning how to read?
Yeah, I think I
Said
can't
that
read.
Teacher can't
This
read.
is
Yeah. I think
I was
uh,
allowed to
Hark
read
can...
it.
You should try first.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me
can
try.
I
Let me
be-
try. I'll roll
question.
for it.
Can
What do you want me to
Cove
do?
be over Diedrich's shoulder helping read out the words?
Yeah, let me sound it out.
so-
If we can
I'll-
read it.
Give
Well,
Diedrich a chance.
Yeah, well, we'll
Can I
let
roll
Deidre
for
cook
it?
first, and
I need to
then
get my chapstick. I'll be right back. Keep going.
I already can tell you what you get. You get I, you get
Okay.
in, you
Okay.
get the, you
Okay.
get I,
Okay.
you get two,
Okay.
you get me, and
A.
you get two,
Okay.
B, and then
Okay.
you get me.
All right.
Oh, and then you get another am.
Okay.
So Deidre can only understand
I-
words 3 letters or less.
In
yeah, what I mean.
the
Yeah,
this
and
is
it's
so this
some
is how I
three-letter word.
read. Okay. This is how I read. This isn't like it's not redacted. This is just how Dietrich reads.
It's
Okay,
redacted
great.
for you.
It's redacted.
Great,
for
great.
Deidre, yes.
I in the I am to me to be me.
Okay.
To me to be
okay.
me, you know? And
That's nice.
Cobra, you gonna read it over my shoulder?
Cove, what does it actually say, please?
Move your mini over
Diedrich,
here.
you did great.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
most
you.
of the message. These extra words kind of don't even really help.
Diedrich
so.
looks down to see if there's still a bottle of piss. Sorry.
Cove, you stand over Diedrich's shoulder and you read it aloud with him. It says, I shine brightest in the dark. I am there, but cannot be seen. To have me costs you nothing. To be without me costs you everything.
Fire. No.
And then there is
But some fire could be fun. I'm just saying.
there's one
Just
more
thinking out
thing
Okay.
on this scroll. There is a small line, like a blank space at the
We get
bottom.
Ooh.
to write it out.
We're gonna fill
Yes.
it
Oh God, we have to.
Okay, I shine. Stars.
No,
Uh,
I don't think
Wisdom.
Oh, it's gonna be like a
Drift.
thing, like a thought thing.
Yeah, like I said.
So what exactly? Wait, what are you
What?
doing?
I'm just saying
We're
words out loud. I'm trying
guessing.
to
Oh,
inspire
okay.
everyone.
Oh,
We're
I'm
you're
just
just
guessing.
saying-
thinking. Okay.
We're guessing.
I'm not guessing. I'm trying to instill inspiration in all of us.
Okay, so
It's
by
working.
saying stars and
Great.
Yeah.
wisdom, yeah.
I agree.
Is
I think
this
it's gonna be-
another-
I said hope. I
Hope.
was
Is it
trying to
hope?
add to the
I
conversation.
Is it
literally
hope?
swear you at all.
No,
Is it
you're-
hope?
I don't. I was.
Revenge.
write it?
No.
I mean-
Oh,
Brightest
wait,
in
yeah,
the dark?
yeah.
Yeah, write it. What could go wrong?
Okay,
Let's
Dietrich
write
writes hope. Does he know that word?
All right. So
He does
Diedrich,
now.
you
And no,
search
it's
your
4
body
letters.
for a writing implement. You realize you don't have one.
Oh
Cove,
my
I'm
God.
assuming you have one. You
Nerd.
write hope.
Mm-hmm.
Dietrich learned a new word.
Paper. So as you finish writing it, the writing illuminates letter by letter, as though it's being traced by a quill of light. All of the letters shine bright, and the scroll crumples together and compresses and compresses and compresses until it forms a jewel that is perfectly square.
Is there any squares in that circle over there?
It's like just like a little. Yeah. Can I check?
It doesn't seem like it. It seems as though at least none that would fit the dimensions of the jewel that you are holding in your hand.
Is this like a thing that's up above the ground that could be placed in, or is this one of those like just drawings on the ground? Like it looks like
These
it's
are
in
just
the room.
more drawings on the ground.
Okay. So I mean, we could just hold on to
Maybe we
this.
need it somewhere else.
I think I
Yeah.
think that jewel is just what we needed from this room.
Agreed.
Sure.
Would anyone
which
like
one?
to migrate to the south?
South
The
one.
south right?
I'm down for the south right. Let's
The
go.
south right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, down over here.
Alrighty then. So you migrate over to the south right. The world around you spins and
Whoa,
spins.
woo.
Teacups.
We spin it.
Yeah. And
We
you
okay?
find yourselves in
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
the room is to the up left of the room that you were in. This room is much smaller. There are two other circles. There's a larger one to the south right and the top, and then to the north right there is another circle. But the only other thing is there is a large, it looks like a boulder, and it has a handprint in the boulder.
That
Somebody
is a
stick your
nice
hand
I'm gonna put my hand in the boulder.
Yeah. You
I touch it.
you put your hand in the boulder, in the handprint, and as you do, when you make contact with the handprint, you notice that the handprint gets larger, so that it's maybe like a couple of inches bigger than your hand.
Interesting.
Who's got the biggest hands?
Let's all put our hands up.
Is it Diedrich?
Yeah, who is it?
You all put your hands up. Oh, I don't fucking. All right.
I think it's Diedrich.
That's how we
Maybe.
He's
know
the
that we're definitely on the right track with this puzzle solving. When Tyler says,
When Tyler's like, I don't fucking know. Yeah.
Well, which of you has the biggest hands? I guess it would be Diedrich because he's
Yeah,
the tallest.
the tallest. Yeah.
I guess, but Cove has
Diedrich, put
webbed
your hand
hands,
on the
so I don't
boulder.
know.
Gladly. Diedrich slaps his hand on the boulder.
You slap your hand on the boulder. You notice that when you put your handprint in the boulder, it grows. The
Even bigger?
handprint, so it's about an inch or two bigger than your hand. Similar,
What the
exactly
heck?
how it did for Cove.
Can I do an investigate?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what are you looking for with this investigation?
I'm looking for I was gonna say the magic, but then it would be like Arcana.
Well, I mean, you're certain that there's magic involved. in
Right.
this stuff.
Is this happening magically,
Magically?
or
Is this an illusion?
A natural rock.
am I imagining things again?
Not again.
Yeah. Can I investigate the rock itself and not the handprint?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
I
yeah.
want to know
What
like
exact-
why it's in this room, or like if it's hiding something, or like if it looks like it's been moved, or like that kind of
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, sure.
Guidance.
Oh my god, can I
All
guidance?
right, roll me a d4.
Not gonna do much for a 2.
Alright,
but
you never know.
okay.
It's 5. 5 is better than 4.
5 is better than 4.
So checking out this rock, you don't really get much from it. You do get that it seems like this rock is embedded into the floor, almost as though the floor kind of grew up into this rock and like formed this giant boulder. It is attached to the floor.
What if
Interesting.
we all put our hands on it?
Yeah.
Group
Group
but
hug.
Our hands.
Quippy
one on
puts
top
his
of
Hand
little
the other.
monkey
hug.
paws on it.
Group
Hand
hand hug.
Hand
So yeah,
hugs.
you all put your hands on it, and it just very
panics.
big. Yeah. It just gets big. Yeah. It's the handprint gets bigger than the combined hands, but just by a couple of inches.
Okay, who has the smallest hand?
Quippy.
Squiffy.
Put
Squiffy.
Squiffy's hand on there.
Me. And he puts his little monkey paw,
Little monkey
and
paw.
it shrinks till it's like just a couple of inches outside of Squiffy's
Oh
little.
my god.
And
So it's
Squiffy's
just
just like,
getting bigger than.
Diedrich puts
Whatever
his
is
foot
there.
on it.
No.
Diedrich takes
yeah, no,
his
I
boot
like
off.
This plan. No, I'm in for this.
Diedrich
Yep.
takes
Nothing
his
happens.
boot off and it doesn't grow or
stays
get
a
smaller or
hand?
get
yeah,
bigger. It's
it
just a
stays
hand.
a hand. Does not turn
You said
into a.
Diedrich
Anybody want to
takes
put
his
anything
boot
else
off?
on there?
Yeah.
Can I
Diedrich
roll a
gets his boot off.
Constitution save because I bet Diedrich has stinky feet.
It's not that bad.
Why are you asking to try to save yourself?
Yeah.
Why do you want to talk about stinky feet? I'm just wondering.
Stinky feet.
Would I be able to, like, I don't know, like, Arcana check it or something?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Roll
This
me
is
an Arcana.
us literally sharing the one brain cell.
Oh!
It was
my
a
God.
critical failure.
I'm using my hero point again.
All right, using your
Alright,
hero
let's
point.
go.
Nice.
Hey!
double
point to the rock.
That's better.
So this rock. So you began just
This
using your
joined the
divine
rock.
knowledge. You get the feeling that this rock, the magic that connects this rock, is intrinsically tied to another thing.
We gotta keep going.
And you
Is there
scan
another
the
room?
It doesn't seem like there's anything in this room besides this rock.
Should we see if we can split up?
Yeah, we might have to.
Can Squiffy stay in this room with the rock?
Is there a way to talk to each other once we've split up?
I think Cove can talk to all of us and stuff, but that's
But we can't talk back, right?
Yeah,
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, so thus
Wait, do we
far,
have one sending stone?
well, thus far you haven't been able to activate any portal without all of you on the portal.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Sharing one brain cell of the party.
So we should just check another room. And maybe
Yeah.
come back to this one.
Yeah, I think we should.
All right,
I'm
cool.
So far, it's
hungry.
been. I know.
I'm just gonna go over to the bottom
think I
right
know.
one.
Bottom right one,
Me too.
Sorry, south right.
south right.
Southeast.
Nice, I love it.
Relatable.
I only have 30 minutes to eat. My
Between what?
mango.
All right,
Oh, so I
so
don't turn into an evil gremlin.
Oh.
that's fine. So you all get onto the south right one,
Okay.
and you all step on it. The room once again spins and whirls around you,
I'm getting dizzy.
and you find yourselves in the south left room. This
It's
room
so
is much bigger.
small.
There's a portal to the right.
Oh,
there it
God.
is.
Okay, I was like,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
hello.
There
Not the
are
music
combat
change.
music.
I know.
flying
I'm ready.
piranha. There's a school of flying piranha,
I'm
that are
freaking
just
sick of
flying in
puzzles.
the air. and they, as soon as you appear, all of the piranha, they all look at all of you, and they begin to swim in the air towards you. You notice that in the air is misty and vapory. It's as though these piranha can swim through the mist and the vapor at you.
That's terrifying.
So, rather than having this be a combat, I would like this to be more of a skill challenge.
Okay.
So, I'm going to go to each of you and ask how you would like to deal with this school of piranha that's flying at you. So, we'll start with, let's start with Raven.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you've been killing it with the puzzles. Let's do it.
Thank you. Oh, right. Okay, so they're flying towards me.
Not that all of you haven't, but...
Wait,
all
when was our last long rest?
right.
It was when
Just
we were
now.
at the
We-
place.
We
yeah,
just
we,
had it
we
on
just
the-
slept.
At CF
Yeah.
Gibsworth
Yeah.
It was,
The
I want to
inn.
make sure I have all my spells.
Yeah, we
I
went to
think-
bed.
So
Yeah, we're
the only
reset.
spell that you shouldn't have, Juniper, is nothing. Nothing. You're good, actually.
Tyler, you
think-
said they're flying?
They're flying in
through
the
the
air.
mist,
They're
yeah.
swimming. There's fly swimming at you.
Fly
There's
swimming.
a ton of them. 100, maybe,
Great.
maybe more.
I love that. That's great. I love that they're flying, Tyler.
Yeah. And
It's almost like you looked at what we can do and said, I wonder where there's a gap there. Okay. Let me just. Okay, I know that I've brought this up like every season. Thoughts on animal handling, Tyler? I'm an excellent animal handler.
Look, if you want to use animal handling, that is completely legitimate.
I think you should.
Try
I
it.
think I
Handle
should.
those fucking
Also-
animals.
Handle those
animals.
piranhas, yeah.
So just animal handling.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this will be each. Oh.
Let's
yeah.
go!
How do you want to handle these animals?
Can I just ask them politely to not hurt us and to go
Okay,
on
well-
the other side of the room?
I mean,
Thoughts?
so like they don't. You get the vibe. I'll say with an 18 animal handling, you get the vibe they probably don't speak English. Or they don't speak
Cool.
common. But like you can like. You
What if
can,
I just
you-
you don't? I mean, we as humans, I'm a human.
Yeah.
We train animals with like treats.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
things.
that's, yeah. You pull
Can
out a
I-
treat.
Does someone have a Juniper? Do you have a bagel on you,
Yep.
perchance? Can I
Always.
borrow your bagel?
Instant.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think Raven's like pulling off like little things, like almost like you would feed to birds, but like chucking them like across the room to like get them to go.
That's
on the other
totally
side
fine.
of the room.
Totally fine. So the piranha that are flying towards Raven, you pull out chunks of bagel, you just start ripping it apart and just throwing it up into the air, and you're like, oh god! And those piranha fly off and they begin munching on the bagel. Nice. That is one success.
Okay, great.
Juniper will go to you next. How do you want to deal with these?
Okay. Are they flying piranhas? Or are they piranhas and the air is...
The air is soup for them. So
Soup
the-
air.
Yeah, soup air. Yeah.
Is it soup specifically for them? Or is it soup for all piranhas?
I don't know. You
Could I
wanna,
conjure piranhas? I'm just wondering. Am I able to do that?
like conjuring your minor animals?
Yeah.
Conjuring your animals? You want to try it? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I want to try it.
Yeah. So you conjure these piranha. It's the 8 that you always conjure.
Hi guys.
Well, it's
You
not always
see-
8. It depends on the
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. For these, it would
The
be
CR.
8.
Is it
Yeah.
8?
For this,
Okay.
these, it'll be 8. Because I think that's the maximum amount, right?
8 is the max if it's
Yeah.
if they're like a low.
Yeah,
Your
I'll say
low
that a
bar.
single piranha is a low challenge rating. So so you conjure these 8, and at first, you all see that Juniper channels her green sight. The bracelets flare to life with this brilliant green energy, and the energy comes out like green fire out of Juniper's hands, and you see these 8 silhouettes form. They're amorphous at first. They all turn into snakes, and then they all turn into panthers, and they all turn into piranhas. And they pop
been through
into
a lot.
existence.
We've been
They
through a
pop
lot.
into existence, and they're just swimming around. What would you like to command them to do, Juniper?
Munch those piranhas. Piranha fight.
Oh yeah, piranha fight. So
Piranha v
War.
piranha.
yeah.
Yeah.
So these
I want
piranhas.
it to be like in the dramatic style of like those recent movies that keep coming out that like feature like big ass sharks for no reason. I want it to be
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
Cocaine
what I'm
bear,
talking about?
but
The Meg.
piranhas.
Yeah.
Cocaine
Meg.
piranhas. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
cocaine
you.
piranhas.
Yeah. So these piranhas, which are stronger than normal piranhas because you summoned them,
Because of the cocaine.
they just
oh.
begin like shredding. Yeah. They. Oh my god. They start shredding these piranhas that are around you. It's just a meat grinder of piranhas, and they're swimming in the soup. So that's great. All right, nice. Diedrich, how would you like to
Mhm.
handle these piranha?
I think I'd like to do like either an athletics check or use like evasion or uncanny dodge to like boop 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 boop.
Okay,
boop through
so
them.
I'm gonna call for a dexterity save
Sure.
or an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say an acrobatics check.
Okay. Let's do it.
How do you spell piranha?
P-I-R, and then I
Yep.
forget.
H.
Yeah, me too. That's how far I got.
Is it
there an
piranha?
H first?
P-I-R-A-N-H-A. It's piranha.
Ah.
Yeah.
Piranha.
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 Kamehameha.
I'm a piranha from the Amazon.
Diedrich, you rolled a 28. That's
yeah, I fucking
very
did.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you. I'm gonna say that not only do you dodge some of these piranhas, but you like just slap some of them away off the side, and you're
Just slapped a fish.
You just, like,
Slapped a fish,
slap
bro.
a piranha away, slap
Hell
one
yeah.
away. As it's swimming towards you, you dodge backwards for one of them. You take the hilt of your bone blade, you batter one else
Hell
away,
yeah.
and yeah. So that's, yeah, you get through that.
Amazing.
Hardtack, how would you like to deal with these piranha?
I'm gonna summon a tentacle.
There you go.
Tentacle of the deep.
That's
Nice.
right.
That with the music was really good. It was like, I'm gonna summon a tentacle.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon a tentacle, a sacrificial tentacle, like right
I
in
have
the middle
to
of them.
draw. All right.
Yeah, draw.
Hold on. Let me draw.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
my
do
favorite
a
part of
draw.
Tentacle is Tyler does a draw.
Nice.
Yeah,
look at that.
it's
All right,
beautiful. It's gorge.
Yeah.
See, yeah. See, you summon a tentacle, and the piranha just all they swarm around the tentacle instead of you, and they begin to munch on it. However, I believe this tentacle deals cold damage, right?
Let me see. Hold on.
They munch on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
On
And
a
as
hit,
they
cold.
eat it,
1d8 cold damage. Yeah.
the more they eat, the more they freeze, until a bunch of
Oh.
frozen piranhas just slowly float to the ground,
Oh my
I
god.
mean,
Oh
Ice
no.
and tentacles eat.
What did you
Uh,
say, Bella?
And I'm gonna say Lullaby is just
You know.
jumping and grabbing them out of the air and just like
Ugh.
ripping them apart.
I love him. Way to
Squiffy
go,
has
puppy.
retreated into your hood, into your clothes.
I
Hardtack.
feel like Lullaby's having like a good time with it too. Like this
Lullaby
is like,
Lullaby's
actually-
having an adventure. He's having
Yeah.
a great
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
Lullaby is like
He's just death shaking it like a
Mhm.
dog.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Lullaby just saw hundreds of toys in the
yeah,
air, and it's just like jumping up and getting them.
absolutely.
Cove, how would you like to deal with these piranha?
About like how much of this like vapor is in the air?
It's everywhere. All the air is vapor for you.
What if I just destroy the water?
You could destroy all the water surrounding you in the area. Yeah,
Okay.
you could totally do that. Yeah, create and
Okay.
destroy water, 100%, 100%.
Damn, that's pretty
So
good.
Where does
So
it
we-
go?
It's
Destroyed.
just gone.
it's just destroyed.
Hang on a minute.
I could just do
Have
that,
you
by
ever
the
heard
way.
of physics? I have concerns.
We
This is-
are in the water, Cookie.
Where does it go though, man?
Somewhere else in the water. Cookie.
Not
Yeah.
to the water, Cookie.
Who
It goes
knows?
back. There's
Oh,
you know when a rain
no.
cloud forms? I just made one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
a spontaneous rain cloud forms somewhere in the material plane.
I like it.
Cove claps his hands together, and as he does, this pressure emanates from him, and all of the water just turns. Well, I guess it's already evaporated. It disappears in a 10-foot circle around him, and all of the piranha.
Disapparate.
Disapparates, if you will, and the piranha just fall to the ground, flopping.
Get wrecked.
Nice. All right, good skill challenge, everybody.
Yay!
Yeah,
Thanks,
nice.
Tyler.
All right, yeah, good job.
Yep. Fuck you, piranhas.
Yeah.
Thanks for the bagel, Juniper.
Want another?
I mean, I'm a little hungry. If you have, I mean, I'll
Mhm.
split one with you if you really. I mean,
There are 3 circles now around you. There is a one to the bottom right, one to the north right, and then one to the top west.
Can I loot any of the dead piranhas?
what?
For what?
Go
Piranha
ahead.
teeth.
Piranha teeth.
Piranha teeth?
You're gonna yank them out of their face? How much time do you think we have?
We have literally less than 2 hours. Yank
Y'all
fast.
Y'all figure out which circle you want to go on. I'll join you. I'm gonna get as many teeth as I can. And he's just like,
so-
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go north.
he's like
That's
taking his
just like-
dagger and he's just like flicking
We
them out
should-
one by one onto his hand.
Let's
yeah.
go
Is
straight up
the-
ahead.
I feel like the one to the top right is the one
It's
that was in that other
probably-
We've
room.
already seen
Yeah.
Yeah,
it,
they've been
Yeah.
in a
Maybe
bunch
the
of the
triangle
Yeah.
ones.
So
Let's
to the
not go
top
there yet.
left.
Yes,
The top left, yeah.
North
top
left.
How many teeth did you get before we decided?
North left.
Tyler, how many teeth?
Roll me a d20 hardtack.
Damn. You
At
barely
least
got any
one,
teeth.
then. Damn.
All right.
I thought you were gonna say like a D100.
No,
Thought he was
that's-
yanking them
that's a
puppies
lot of
out.
teeth. You get 10 piranha teeth.
Nice.
Hey!
And
Perfect.
the room spins once more.
Take us
And you are
there.
now on the top right part of the map.
Oh,
It's a blue dot!
There are 3 circles. One to the immediate north of you, two to the left. There is also a floating blue circular jewel.
kind of jewel?
Yeah.
Like what the
What's it
kids
shaped
use?
like? Does Tyler get a villain point? Yeah, I just...
No.
All right.
No.
Sorry,
Whose
sorry,
team
sorry.
are you on?
I know.
Always
I know.
trying to fight us in this.
I'm sorry.
Sunday's
Nah.
right, actually. I'm on the
I made you
defense.
piss once.
What do you want to do?
I want to investigate the orb.
Okay.
Where am I?
Jewel.
Oh, sorry. You're beneath somebody, I think.
I'm beneath nobody.
You're
My
beneath
mom just
me.
said
There
I'm
you
royalty.
My mom just said.
My mom says I'm special.
My mom says I'm really cool, guys.
So
I'm investigating it.
So Cove, you walk forward to investigate this floating sphere, and you step forward and you feel as though you've been pressed against what we would say is cellophane, and like it's just everywhere around you, and then you try and move but you can't, and you try and breathe but you can't.
Help.
Can you
What
say
the
anything?
fuck?
Can you say anything?
I speak with my mind to everyone. Help!
Material. So Cove,
You're the one. Hardtech can breathe
Oh.
water, right?
You stepped into a large cube that seems to be made of some kind of gelatinous substance.
Gelatinous cube.
Tasty.
Cove,
Who's
I
hungry?
need you.
Can I eat it?
Okay.
No,
Sorry.
you can't eat it.
Cove currently can't breathe.
Cove, I need you to actually no. You're just taking this damage.
No!
What?
What if I do something?
You
Cove,
are.
you take
You are gelatinous.
7 points of acid damage as you feel.
No, I don't.
The, because you have resistance to acid.
I'm
Oh,
resistant
loves
to
acid.
acid damage.
Yeah.
So instead you take 4 points of acid damage.
Yeah, I do.
And what?
I know me. I know what I got.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Tyler, we love you. We're so sorry.
No, no.
Just know
this
my
is fine.
character more now.
No,
I'm
this is
sorry.
fine. No, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So the natural mucus coating your skin and your gills and everything seems to repel some of the acid, but it's a lot of acid that you're surrounded by right now. Digestive juices are trying to break down
Stop
your
that. Stop.
clothes and your
Please.
skin.
We gotta fix this before the clothes are gone. This would turn
Please
into a really.
keep my clothes on.
Can Hardtech see any vulnerable points on this gelatinous cube?
At first glance, it just
Oh
looks
my
like a big jello
Can we touch
cube.
it?
Don't touch
You
it.
can touch it if
Don't
you
touch
want.
it.
No. I guess
actually-
with other stuff. Does anybody have a stick?
Can I use the bone sword to try
Yeah,
to?
can you try to slice a chunk off?
Let me
Slice
try.
a chunk off.
Can I try to
What's your
slice?
Constitution modifier?
Oh.
3?
Why are you looking at my
Okay.
stuff like that? You flipping my pages.
Yeah, I'm just seeing
I'm
how
reading
long you
stuff.
hold your breath.
Flipping my pages.
Touching
You-
my shit while I'm reading.
No, you can hold your breath for 4 minutes.
Oh
4
damn.
minutes, easy.
Well, that's a lot. I mean, you are water guy.
Help.
Water guy. Okay,
Yeah.
can you slice a chunk?
Can I slice?
Not
Try to
water
slice a
boy.
chunk off?
Water guy.
Yeah. So you take out your Jimmy Buckets dagger and you just start
Yeah.
trying to like slash part of it off.
Yeah. Let
Um,
me. Yeah.
Yeah, roll me an attack with your Jimmy Buckets dagger, Diedrich.
You got it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
So you begin to carve off. So 4 damage. You begin to carve off some of this creature, some of this cube, and as you do, the cube moves.
Oh god.
I'm listening.
It does not.
I love a sentient cube.
No! I can't hold my breath.
Diedrich,
Cool.
I need you to roll me a dexterity save.
Okay. Can I?
That's
Do I have a?
9.
Do I have a hero point? I have a hero point. Can I use it?
You can absolutely use a hero point.
Can I just use the 21? Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
The party's gonna get wiped out by a cube.
So Ds'drick tries to move back, but it looks as though the cube has already wrapped a tendril around his leg, and he can't jump backward. And the cube begins to extend more pseudopods, more tendrils wrapping around Ds'drick's body, and it engulfs Ds'drick in its gelatinous mass.
You can't move inside of it, right?
You can certainly try.
Can I reach for the gem that I got?
Yes,
Jewel?
yes, you can.
The jewel?
Cove,
Yeah.
you can try and. I want you to make a strength save.
Who, me?
Yes, to try and
Okay.
escape the cube. Ds'drick,
I'm no.
Yeah.
you take
strong.
11 points of acid damage.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah. So Cove, you feel the jelly seeping in through your armor, and you push yourself out with a suction stuff, and you jump out of the cube. There are parts of Cove that are like hissing, wisping up into the air.
That's pretty badass.
Can I still have my clothes?
You do, but they're being eaten away by the cube. Also, you can't breathe.
Can I look around the room to see if there's anything else that looks like not teleportation circle thingies?
You may.
I'm hoping to perceive anything that is not a circle on the ground.
Yeah.
You see a gelatinous cube.
And that's not the cube. And that's not
yeah.
the
Anything
children's
that's not a
jewel.
circle, a cube, a jewel, or your friend?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a perception check. Ds'drick, you grab the... Oh, nat 20! Alright,
Let's
yeah.
go.
So 27 perception? Yeah, Juniper. So,
see everything.
Perceive.
so I'm gonna say, as Ds'drick and Cove, you're getting sucked up by this
Jostled by
cube.
some jello.
Yeah, jostled by Jello. Juniper, you're looking around the room, and I'm gonna say Juniper actually does like a little once around, really quick, just a quick jog around the room. And Juniper, you find that there is a loose tile. The floor is made of these stone tiles.
Bone.
Nice.
There's one that's loose, or bone tiles.
I want to
you-
jostle that tile.
You jostle the hell out of that tile. You jostle it so hard that you take it off the ground.
It's my
and-
tile.
It's your that's
I'd
yours
like
now.
to keep it.
That's yours. Put it in your inventory. You
Bone tile.
Bone tile.
He keeps picking up
Bone
fucking
sword.
souvenirs.
Bone tile.
Juniper, beneath this tile, there is a small vial of what looks like some kind of powder,
Nice.
like a silvery powder.
Do I recognize it?
I would like you, on a nat 20 perception, yes. This
Yeah.
looks like a very, very powerful salt that might be able to absorb.
I know how salt works.
All right. Well, all right, cool. Yeah, fine. All right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
toss it all over all that liquid jello.
Yeah, you pop the cap off, and
That's
you.
such a good noise.
Oh, thanks. And you dump this salt all over the gelatinous cube, and as soon as it hits the cube, it just begins to harden. And
Hey yo.
Ds'drick, roll me a strength save.
Okay.
Oops.
Alrighty then.
Am I fucking dead, Tyler?
No, you're not dead, but
Wow. What?
you are.
se.
Well, so
I know
okay, so
that,
actually,
but-
so the
It's
other two of you.
hardening.
Yeah, push
so
the hardening stuff. It should
Raven,
be fine once it's
hardtack,
salty.
Are the two? What are the two of you doing while this is all happening?
Push on the salt.
I'm leaning against the wall, just laughing.
I'm dying!
No, that sounds about
Push
right.
everything
It's
myself around here.
It's just so wild. So I'm just sitting there laughing, and then I
Hardtack,
see
give
it
yourself a
shrink.
hero point.
Thank you.
What
but
the hell? I rolled a nat 20, and I understand how salt works. And this MF leans against a wall.
let me share
Laughing
Hardtack's- let me share
At
Hardtack's
the
perspective
party.
here.
No, I don't want to hear it.
No, let me share
I
Hardtack's
wanna hear
perspective
it.
here.
Yeah.
I get on, like, I just teleport into the room. Squiffy's on my shoulder now, and I just see Cove take a little stroll, and the gelatinous cube, he's stuck inside the cube, and then I see Ds'drick go over and be like, and he's just like slicing at it with his little dagger, and then he's like, oh, and then
And he's no longer
and then I
slicing.
see Juniper just running around looking at all the tiles, and then starting smashing a tile, and then finds this vial of salt, and she's like, ooh, thump, and then pours it all over. Ko finds his way out, but now Diedrich's stuck in there like,
Oh,
It's because he wants to see his friends nude.
can I Eldritch
waiting
Blast
for-
the cube, like, on the
The
side of the
hardening? Yeah.
Hardening
Roll me an Eldritch Blast.
Hit
If you
that
roll
hard
high
cube.
enough.
Eldritch
hit that hard cube.
21,
If you
yeah.
Let's go.
So you line it up. You've got your ring of accuracy, and you're just like all right,
Oh
and
my
you
God.
this very thin, very precise bolt of eldritch energy breaks the hardening away from Diedrich as Diedrich falls down, gasping on the ground.
Can Raven go over and like help him up and give him a little bit of the bagel and say, "Come on, buddy, it's okay."
Oh shit!
How is it
Yeah.
a human jello?
It's okay,
You-
buddy. It's
yeah,
okay.
you're-
Can I cast Good
Give yourself a
Berry?
hero point. Yeah,
Wait,
absolutely.
me?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Juniper,
Bagels
you
make
cast
the world go
Goodberry.
I have a theory that Tyler is being very giving with the hero points today because our in-person
Don't
episode is
need
going to
him.
be fucking insane. Like, he's like, maybe we should give them some
I'm just
hero
going-
points.
Sunday, have you ever considered not jinxing us?
I know,
Thoughts?
sorry. I
Um,
know.
I'll just split my good berries between the two people that took damage.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh,
Thanks.
nice. Okay. Yeah, so
you
you
get
heal.
10 of
you
them,
And
heal
right?
then
part-
I'll
5.
look at Hardtack and say, and no delicious berries for you. That's for laughing.
So 5 HP?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
5 and 5, I guess.
Well, I'll take 4. I only need 4, so you could have 6.
Yeah, you can split
Okay.
them.
Okay.
I just, you know,
Thank
I don't
you.
know.
See, Juniper just conjures good berries. Yeah. Awesome.
Thank
awesome,
you,
awesome,
Juniper.
awesome. Fantastic. At the shriveling and hardening and dissolving of the cube, the jewel falls to the ground.
I'm gonna pick it up.
All right, you do that. You have a small spherical jewel.
Nice.
Nice.
Where are we going next?
Question.
Why was the square
Tyler,
one so
are
easy to get?
these rooms like all within the same space, or are they like it's unknown to us if there's like room next to room next to room next to
Oh
room
yeah,
next to
can
room?
we like break through a wall?
Yeah.
Sorry, was that what you were thinking? I'm just.
Not the direction I was going.
I'm
but
down
I
to
just
go
thought
that
I
direction.
just thought that's
Do you
what
wanna
you were
try
Juniper
it?
just started ripping up the
Yeah.
floor. So
Do
she's
you
like,
wanna
"Let's
try
scuffle."
Yeah.
Do you want to
no,
try it?
I'm going to
I'd try it.
I'm gonna try utilizing my where is it? Hold on.
I'm so
my
nervous.
my ghost gaze.
Oh yeah,
Whoa,
that's
you
way
can see
easier than
through
breaking
things.
the wall.
X-ray vision 30 feet.
Whoa.
and
You have
dark
to do like
vision.
a skill check for that, or is that just a thing that
No,
you
it
have?
just happens.
It's
It
just
requires
ability.
concentration.
I just
I think-
remembered recently that I have guidance and I never use it, and I decided that I only want to use it for the dumbest shit. So I thought that
To
would be
I'm just
succeed
gonna
at
start
the
screaming
dumbest
guidance
shit.
a lot
Yeah.
You can use your guidance for useful things, and I'll use mine for dumb things.
for
Thoughts?
evil.
So
Incredible.
if I'm looking like
Not
in
evil, just
in this
dumb.
direction, do I see anything? Like if I go over to the
in
wall
which-
and
In which direction?
in the easterly direction.
East.
Easternly?
East
So-
right.
Happy Easter.
It
Lower
looks
your
as
clock.
though
It's east
yeah,
right.
So it looks as though it's solid rock, or at least at first it looks like it might be rock, but you focus and you see like the porous bone issue. It looks as though
Were we inside a creature?
it looks as
I
though it's
think it's
bone
coral.
That's just and
Mm.
coral that's been like smashed together and formed into walls
Mhm.
that are quite thick.
But we can't.
So
we can't
all
see
I
through
can do
them.
is see walls. I can't.
On the eastern part, yes.
Okay,
Mm.
I run to. I basically I'm just gonna go.
You're
just
gonna
around
do
gonna-
a,
the
a
do a
Juniper
lap?
tour.
Do a lap, do a
Do a
lap,
lap.
do a lap. Do a lap.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do it looking out like 30 feet in each direction.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
see.
yeah. So you do see that there are other rooms. What's revealed to you is that these rooms seem to be next to each other.
Oh. So we could break through
However,
the
there
wall.
is one room that you can't see through.
That looks like a really thick wall.
Ooh.
I'd do it.
I think I'll just use the portals that we already have.
So I'm assuming I can't
that
see.
red one.
Yeah, you can't see. It looks as though there's something there that is magically warded.
I see. And there's nothing in this direction, and then there's
No.
nothing
In the north.
in
Yeah.
this direction either.
No. It seems as though after, well, okay, so I'll say after like 10 feet or like 15 feet of that stone coral
It's-
bone substance,
You don't get to
it's
see through it.
it's water.
Okay, I see. Cool.
Okay, so which?
All right, I can't see anything. We can't
Let's
really
go
break through
through
the
a
walls.
portal that we haven't seen yet.
The
I think we
There's
have
top
two that we
right.
haven't
yeah,
been through.
yeah,
And the
top
bottom
right
left?
and bottom left. Yeah.
No, the top right goes to the first room.
Oh, you're right.
oh yeah.
There's only two that we haven't been through. It's the bottom left of the room we're in currently, and then
Yeah.
the room with the little pebble. It's the little swirly.
Yeah, like previous.
one.
I just meant from this room. I'm
Okay,
meant
So
let's
let's
yeah.
do
So
bottom
bottom,
left.
bottom left. Yeah.
Oh.
haven't
Bottom
been
left?
through. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't thinking
Alright.
ahead. I just meant for right now
Group hug.
in this
Send it.
moment.
All right, you all group hug.
I thought this was a table, to be honest.
I thought it was 2 for a minute.
In Dungeon Draft, it is a table,
Oh.
but
Ah,
I
more
ran out of
Okay.
It's
symbols,
perfect.
so it's
No, it's great.
It's perfect,
Yeah.
Tyler.
The
um,
table portal.
the table portal. The
Whoa.
room
Ooh.
whirls around you, and
This tile's
you,
so pretty.
yeah, you
Cool.
find yourself in a very well tiled room. There is a portal to your right, and then beneath, to the south, there is a very large bowl.
Someone
That
else
is
touched
filled-
the thing in the room.
filled with
I'm
water.
recovering from
It's
the
for the
gelatinous
big
cube.
gulp.
I'm gonna go investigate
for
that bowl.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You go
I'm
first.
gonna go look at
again.
that bowl.
Yeah, you investigate
Didn't,
that
didn't go wrong
bowl.
last time.
So
I know.
so the bowl is filled with water, and then at the very bottom of the bowl, there is a handprint.
Shut the fuck up.
Another handprint thing.
A ham print?
Yeah, ham.
A ham,
Honey
print.
baked.
honey baked handprint.
Okay.
You said there's
got the
water in the
ham?
bowl?
It's a bowl
Are you
filled
gonna
with
stick
water.
your hand in?
I'm
Do
gonna
it. Go wrong.
I wanna shape the water out of that bowl so I can touch it.
Yes, you.
Can you pick
just,
up the bowl? How big is it?
and the water just.
Oh,
the
I
wa-
see.
the
You don't
bowl
have to.
seems
I know.
be-
I'm just wondering though.
The bowl seems to be built into similar to
Sick,
how
sick, sick, sick.
the boulder was built into the floor.
Yeah.
This bowl also seems to have grown out of the floor.
Okay.
Sick, 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 sick,
So we
sick,
have a
sick,
bowl and a boulder. Got it.
sick. Oh, what if we put them together? No, that's not gonna work.
They are built into the floor.
So you said there's a handprint at the bottom of the bowl?
Yes, there's a
A
handprint
handprint.
at the bottom of the bowl.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
touch
Send it.
So as you shape the water and move it out, when it hits the floor, it sizzles.
That's concerning.
Begins to eat a small hole in the floor.
Oh my
That's
god.
Good thing I
Thank
got rid
God
of that
you didn't
water.
fucking
You
put
didn't put
your
it
hand
towards
in
us,
it.
right?
Yeah.
No, I
No.
literally like imagine
Hey guys.
like I just literally like went
Waiting.
sloop and like flicked it to the side where there's not people.
Thank
That's
God
smart
you
of
didn't put your hand
that
in
was
it.
really good forward thinking.
Yeah.
Nice. You put your hand in the handprint, and your hand, you all hear Cove give a gasp as Cove, your hand swells and turns to stone.
Ooh.
Swells
So
to
now I
like
have a
sick,
big
this is perfect.
stone hand?
Let's get you.
Yeah.
Let's get you to the bowl.
All right, let's go to that other room
a
now.
slightly bigger stone hand.
I just turn
Amazing.
around and look at everyone with my big stone hand and I go, "Guys, I know where I got to put this."
Do you remember what portal?
Ah,
I think I do.
it's oh, we just take this
Hello?
one.
Artak's like already standing in the corner. And he's like, "Come on!"
Thanks,
We've got
Grandpa.
the
Does that
people.
one go straight back to the right room?
Yeah, it just goes to that room.
Cool.
Indeed, it
It's almost like
does.
they knew.
Incredible.
yeah. You
I immediately
out,
run to that
spends a
bowl,
lot of
to
time.
that boulder.
you immediately run to that boulder.
And
you
I slap it.
Slam that stone hand in. The stone
It
moves so
breaks.
it's an inch bigger than your regular hand. However, your hand is now a little bit bigger than it normally is, and it fits in perfectly. The stone around you cracks in the back of your hand, and you're able to pull your hand away from the stone, which stays on the boulder. The entire boulder shrinks and shrinks and shrinks and gets more and more dense until it forms a triangular jewel.
Jewel.
And I'm gonna pick that jewel up.
Yay!
Yeah. Excellent.
So I have 2 of the jewels in my hands, and
I got
Deidre,
one of
you have the
them.
other one, right?
Yes,
Awesome.
that is correct.
Deidre gives it to Cove.
I got the jewels.
It's your
You
test.
got the jewels.
That's fair.
You're royalty.
You're the prince. Deidre curtsies.
Yeah. Amazing.
My liege.
Yeah. So you have 3 jewels now. What would you all like to do?
Is there any room that we haven't gone to? I don't.
So
Yeah,
there is
Ooh,
one.
one.
Don't we need
That-
4 jewels
Yeah, I think so.
I don't even
Enter
think.
your number.
for the Are they numbers? Look, I don't know.
So
Can I
there
investigate
is
jewels?
one circle that does not have a partner.
Mm-hmm.
The
that
yellow
is
No.
circle-y
the-
one.
Yeah, the yellow circle-y one does not have a partner. That is the one that you have not done yet.
So if we
And
go through
then
this,
there's
like,
also
move on.
the room that has enter your 4-digit code W=00.
Yeah, does the gems can I investigate the gem before I give it to Cove? The square one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It looks perfectly. It's like just a cube. Perfect cube made of cut emerald.
Ooh, damn, that's fancy. Can I put it in my teeth?
Why are we putting things in our mouths?
Cause I like to put gems in my mouth. That's canon.
Since when?
I've been doing that at every treasure room we've ever gone to.
Edric still has never left the phase that babies have of putting everything. inside
putting
their
things
mouth.
in your mouth, yeah. Wait, so there's nothing like on it. There's no numbers or anything, nothing like that. It's
No,
just
doesn't
cool
seem like it.
cut
Just
square.
a-
Okay.
I
Perfectly.
think we're gonna
cut
go
square gem.
solve that mystery somewhere.
Yeah. I definitely give it to Cove still.
Great, great,
4,
great.
3.
So at this point, you've like you know where all the rooms and the portals are. So if you just tell me what room you want to go to, you don't have to just like hop, and you can just go to that room.
Yellow room.
What?
Yellow room.
That's the one we're in, right?
I think.
That's the new
Like
one.
the new room.
That's what he's trying
Like
Because
to
we
we're
wanna
on, we're on
use-
this one. To go
Oh, I
here,
see,
and
I
then
see,
go
I
to
see.
the
Yeah.
yellow room.
So you all okay? So you all go to this room. You step on this
Yeah.
portal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The room around you spins and whirls
Oh.
like a tilt-a-whirl, and you find
A
yourselves
what?
in another room. I don't know what a tilt-a-whirl
It's
is.
just like the teacups at
Oh my
Funland.
god, I didn't
teacups,
know
there we go.
Where?
that thing looks so weird from above.
Yeah, there
is
is a
that?
statue.
I'm gonna go
In
look at
this-
it.
Great, you do that. You see that there are 4 holes at the bottom of the statue. One is perfectly square, one is spherical, one is it has sides that come to a point like a triangle, and then the other one is hexagonal.
Hexagonal. That's what they call me.
We only have 3 of them,
Correct.
which means that we should probably go through this purple portal, right?
Mhm.
What order are those in?
Yeah.
It is square, circle, triangle, hexagon.
Well, we're doing it something right.
There's no 0, so it can't be like 4, 0, 3,
Well, but like
6.
We did it in that
wait,
order,
0 for what?
The
keypad
keypad.
that
I'm
we
thinking
have
like
to key into.
sides, like sides of the thing, because wouldn't
Mm.
sphere be like 1, because it's just one continuous
Yeah.
surface? Because I was thinking the same thing.
though.
I
Squares.
was trying to think about what sphere would be, and the conclusion I came to was 1. Like faces, because it's like one continuous face. It's just not flat.
A cube, doesn't a cube have like, is it like the, because the
6,
gem is like a
right?
cube, yeah, but do we count the inside or no?
No, we're only counting. I
Okay.
was just thinking faces. We would have more. Like we'd
Mhm.
have too many numbers if we.
I will say that something else you notice is that the portal that you're standing on is glowing, as have every other portal that you've been to. It glows and it's active. This portal is not glowing.
The purple
The-
one?
Let's go.
Okay.
The
Does that
purple
mean
one
we
on the
haven't
top
been there
left,
yet?
it's not glowing.
So
Yeah, I don't think we
Do
have.
it.
I'll
that's
say
probably
all of the
where-
other portals that you've seen, even before you've stepped on them, have had a
Mm.
faint glow.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't
So
go through
it
it.
seems
then.
like
We
we have
may
to
not be able
activate it
to.
using this thing.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
what
that
I'm
makes
thinking.
sense.
So, is there a room we didn't go to yet?
How do we get out
You've
of
been
this
to
room
every
if we
room.
don't take that portal?
However, you basically, so you got to this room on the bottom right, and you just opened the cabinet, and you saw the screen, and were like, I'm out, and you went to another one.
Oh, we need our stupid code. I mean, our 4-digit code.
Yeah.
Those are the same.
All right. How do we get back there? I want to go back
Yeah,
to
I
that
was
room.
gonna say-
Yeah. So you portal hop
Okay.
until you get to this room.
It seems like maybe the gems are unrelated because we already found like a different thing that the gems are used for. So our 4-digit code is probably something else, no?
Is there something in
Like, wouldn't it be weird for the gems to be both puzzles?
right? Is there any we didn't? Is there any room that we didn't do anything in?
Yeah, the first room.
No. Well, first room you
Arrived.
arrived.
Okay. What is the thing that we're putting the 4-digit code into? Like, what
So
is it?
there-
Is it like numbers? Is it got
Yeah,
letters
so-
with
It's
it?
like a
Okay.
keypad.
So the screen, there's a screen and then a keypad of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like little wooden buttons.
Gotcha.
What do you think happens if we get it wrong?
The floor shocks us. I don't know.
Can I look
mean, I
if there's
guess
any
we
sort of
can't-
trap associated with this keypad or
I
box?
think I did that
Oh
already.
yeah, do you have the like? Was that in
So-
this room?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
so Diedrich had checked for traps, and to what Diedrich noticed, and this was before the cabinet was even open.
Yeah.
Do you want to check now that
Yeah, I
you can
guess
see
so,
everything in
yeah.
the room?
Yeah.
So, Hardtack and Diedrich, you can do a tandem thing and give advantage.
Yeah,
think-
sure. I
to
helped
whoever
Diedrich.
wants
I
to
helped
do.
Hardtack.
Okay,
it was
alright,
Hardtack's
so
idea.
And I'll
Hardtack can
cast
roll
guidance.
investigate. Alright, so roll investigate
And I
with
cast
advantage,
guidance.
and and we see Cove one hand on Hardtack's shoulder, Juniper one hand on Hardtack's other shoulder.
Diedrich just
and
goes,
the two of
"I'm
them are just, like,
helping."
whispering to him, and Diedrich's like, "I'm helping."
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
We'll use the power of friendship.
Group hug.
Yes. All right, so 19. That's great.
Oh, right.
You do see that it
Roll
looks
20
like
did
this
not load.
cabinet is. So when you open it,
Mhm.
looks like there are several wires that feed into the base of the cabinet that run into the ground itself.
Ooh.
Oh.
Can we
Cut the
smash some
wires.
tiles?
This room is full of water.
Tiles.
I don't want us to get shocked.
I know. I'm thinking shock too.
Don't be electrocuted.
It's very Indiana Jones to fill the floor with
get
like a
it
little
wrong.
bit of
Think?
water and then electric shock somebody. You know.
Well, I can
Can I taste the water to see if
fly,
it's salty?
right?
I think
It is.
he said it was salt
He
water.
said it was salty. Yeah.
It was salt
You,
water, yeah.
Yeah, you do taste the water. It is salty.
Let's piss.
It is not piss.
There's that little yellow puddle in the corner.
Except
still.
for there's
Some of it
one
is.
little yellow puddle in the corner.
Yeah, we'll definitely get electrocuted if we get this wrong.
You think? You're
For
sure?
I
sure.
think so.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Can I'm wondering if there's something under the water. Can I just use
Flush
shape water
those
to like
tiles.
brush it out of the way while I'm
To,
looking
like,
around the room?
Create a little like spotlight of not water when you're
Yeah,
looking. Is that what
And
you're
just
saying?
look around the room.
Yeah. So you look through the water for signs of anything that can help you, and you see the word. So you go all the way to one end of the room. You see the word alpha, and then you go all the way to the other side of the room. You see the word bet.
Bet.
See what?
Alphabet?
You see, yeah.
Alphabet?
Oh,
W is 00. 100. W equals 100.
Why is it like
Can I
Cipher.
roll to see like if I could disarm this so that we don't have to like we won't get shocked if we put in the wrong number? Like could I do a sleight of hand? Like can I treat this as a
What do you
trap and
think
try to
the
disarm it?
So
I feel like
yes,
Go ahead, you do that.
but yes,
But-
but as a rogue with experience disarming traps, you know that sometimes if you fuck up, you set
It
them
does it. Right, right.
Sick. So
ugh.
what do we think that it seems like we have to take a word and turn it into numbers.
Yeah. Is it hope? I mean, is it hope?
but like
from
is it...
the last-
oh, I
the last
forgot
clue?
that word.
It was hope. So then we try to figure
Hope.
out like what HOPE
then-
is in the alphabet. If W is 00, that's 100, right? Or is that 0? Like
also, I will. Sorry, I haven't given you all the information.
Oh, okay.
The 00 is currently blinking,
Oh.
Oh, W equals.
and then it's just two blinking
Oh.
zeros.
What the hell is
we
W
Count.
about?
It's W.
Oh,
it's
wait,
alphabet.
do we have
So
to- is it,
what
like,
is
one
W?
at a
Like
time?
the 25th letter or whatever.
W is not the
don't think
25th.
that's
That is
right.
why.
Or sorry, yeah, you know what I meant though. Like it's the number in the like just type in whatever the number is for
Go
the
ahead.
alphabet.
And what's that number, DJ?
20. Don't make me do it.
23?
Go
Yeah,
Is it
ahead. No, no, no.
23?
I think it
Come
is
on.
23. Because I'll have to literally
Yeah,
start
it's
saying the
23.
alphabet.
Yes, but that's what
Do
I
you
was
want to
hoping
try
for,
it?
but-
Okay, here's the thing. No matter what we
Yeah,
try,
let's
if
do
we
it.
get it wrong, it is gonna electrocute us, and I could disarm it first. So like,
Yeah, fuck
I
it,
could
I've got
try.
berries.
I think I can
What, are we gonna die
cure
from a
us if
little
I can
shock?
heal
Alright,
if we
alright.
need to.
Let me try to disarm
What
it.
could it do? Give us a shock? Come on.
Right.
I
So
think
wait,
we
do you
should
want
all
me to
just
disarm it or
jump
just
up into
try
the
it?
air
I
right
say
as
just try it.
I think
Okay.
that,
I think it's spicier.
I think that as Diedrich types it in,
Yeah,
when
Diedrich
Diedrich
23.
finishes typing it in, we should all
Then
time a
jump.
jump so that
Yeah.
we jump out of the
Yeah.
water right as Diedrich
Absolutely.
pushes it in.
This sounds
okay?
goofy, and I'm on
That's
board
the plan.
for it.
Do it. Go.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Diedrich
So what are
types
you
in
doing?
23.
So you type in 2, and,
And we all
the
jump.
We all die.
and the 00. Actually, I think I can do this in real time. You type in 2, and the one of the ones digit turns into a 2. You type in 3, and the 2 turns into a 5.
Oh, we gotta do math.
I can't fucking do
Oh.
math.
When
Okay,
you
okay.
when you type in
I can't do math.
when you press in the 2 button, you notice that it sticks. The key doesn't come up.
Oh,
You
son of
type
a
in
bitch.
3, it turns to 5. The key doesn't come up.
So we have to make addition up to 23 where we can only use the one number once. All right, who's good at math? It's
Me.
obviously not
Kenny.
me.
Kenny's literally been saying this is the moment.
We're playing a game. Hang on. Okay.
Cove has
not
also
my
established.
character, I
No,
wanna
but Cove has
clarify.
also established that they are a math gay.
I just want to make sure everyone knows that Kenny is not actually in this room. I
No.
just want to make sure that that's clear to everyone.
Juniper,
Cove
give yourself
Sona
a hero
is.
point for
No.
encouraging character names.
Cove
Okay,
has
yeah,
established
DM.
that they are a math
Wait,
gay.
what's our max of hero points that we're allowed to have?
3.
Oh, sick.
How many do you have?
I'll never
3?
tell.
Okay.
27, believe it or not.
If
Kenny,
I
you were
told
saying
you
something.
in the format of this puzzle, it would be 1, 2.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm
my
getting
God.
from this is we've used 2 and 3, and we need to
Yes.
get up to 23.
Up to 23, yeah.
So we have
We need to make
18 left we
18,
need to
which
get
we
to.
can't do.
Yeah,
We can't?
we can't.
Not with 2 numbers. We can't.
Well,
Does it have to be 2 with 2 numbers?
no, it's just those 2 are stuck down.
Oh, but maybe we can only use 2 because it says 4-digit code. Maybe we
4-digit
can only
code.
use
So
2.
you have to hit
2
4
numbers.
numbers. You
Is
can't
there a
reuse any
reset?
numbers. So at this point, it's 2 and 3, which makes 5. Remainder left is 18, which the most we can get is 17 based on 9 and 8.
Is there a
That
reset
is
button?
unfortunate.
Doesn't look like there's a reset button.
Looks
Seems
like we're
like-
going to be jumping.
All right, I'm ready to jump. Who's gonna? Oh wait,
Why
can
don't I just
Squiffy
disarm it?
push these because he won't be touching, and we can all just watch his little
Everyone
fingers and
jump at
jump.
the same
Jump.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like it.
totally.
I'll roll
I think
for
we
it,
should
fuck
do
it.
this. I don't see anything going wrong from this.
Totally.
It's a great idea.
Squiffy flies over to the
I want to hold
cabinet.
someone's hand and cast guidance on.
Can I climb on the cabinet?
Yes, Cove. Well, all right. So I'll say that with all of your armor, you look like you're not sure like what load bearing this cabinet can do.
You take the whole thing down.
That solves our
um,
problem.
Come on,
You
hold
might be able
hands
to,
and
yeah.
jump. Hold
Yeah,
hands
yeah,
and
you-
jump.
you might
Group
be able to.
hug.
Who
Um,
wants- who? What? Wait, sorry. What are we rolling for?
I mean, nothing.
Oh.
You can just jump.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm just gonna shape water around me so there's
Oh,
no
that's
water.
right. Yeah, yes. You shape water and you just have like a little cove-shaped spot around you of
I'll
not
fucking
water.
jump.
And I'm just gonna look
Um,
and go, okay,
I'm
do
jumping. All right.
Okay. So the rest of you
Squiffy's
hold
typing in
hands
8
and
and
jump.
9, right?
Rest
I'll
of us
say
hold hands and
lullaby
jump.
jumps onto the cabinet.
Nice.
Squiffy's like, what numbers am I typing into the box?
Doesn't matter, good buddy.
Doesn't
we just
matter,
have to
Squiffy.
reset
Just
it.
tell us when you hit the second one.
it. We already
I'm
messed it up.
I'm typing in 4, and he types in 4, and then he says, okay, I'm going to type in 5 in 3, 2, 1, and he types it in.
And I
Buddy
jump.
I
jump.
jump.
Nice. And that happens. When he types it in, all of the buttons that were pressed pop back into normal. The counter, you see this big X form on the screen, and the water.
Wait, the
crackles.
puzzle's changed. It's looking for a cod now.
What?
What?
Well, I've shut up and
Look
fish
at your
enough. I know a
screen.
lot about
Somebody
cod.
Look at the goddamn screen. I cannot be the only one that sees cod.
It does say enter your 4-digit code.
Oh yeah, look at
Oh
that.
my god.
No, leave it. Don't change it.
You know what?
no.
Fine.
It wasn't
We-
even there.
When it was from in the scuffle when when Lullaby was getting on the cabinet, they
Bumped
scratched
something?
off
Yeah.
a letter.
Oh my god. Amazing. Okay.
Anyways.
You all land safely. And then
Did
what do you
spark,
say?
did an electrocution
You said the
happen?
water,
Or
right?
you
The
just
water
said
sparkled.
The water
The water
crackled with
buzzed.
electricity
Sick.
before.
But we
it's
all
decided.
good?
Yeah. You all.
'Cause we
did.
We're
jumped?
really good at jumping. We have
Are you
incredible
serious?
timing.
We got away
Also,
with it
you
for
all-
jumping.
It's just yeah.
Stop
yeah.
questioning it.
That's amazing.
Sunday,
I'm
shut it.
I'm sorry.
All right, that's enough.
Diedrich just wants us all to get
Everyone
hurt.
is safe except for Diedrich.
No, I jumped.
Diedrich slipped.
I am very
and
good at
didn't jump
jumping.
all the
I
way.
literally have moon crocs. I jumped
Oh
so
my
good.
God. Okay.
Okay, now that we're back on the
Did
ground-
the math geniuses figure out what numbers we need?
Hardtack
Yeah,
pulls out
9, 8, 4,
23
2.
coins
Oh my god.
and throws them on the ground and like puts them in the order.
Huh?
Okay.
He just gets 23 coins that he has in his pockets.
You need to
He
do
just
visual
makes-
So
math.
he has
you have to
the
do
whole
visual
amount.
math,
Yes.
Grandpa. I get
He
it.
It's
throws
for
it down,
Abacus.
and
It's
he
actually
puts
for
it in
Diedrich.
the groups.
You're teaching Diedrich, yeah.
I'm teaching
All right.
Diedrich. Yes.
Yeah. So.
My tutors.
So what?
I'm eating
what?
a bagel
Yeah.
and
so
ignoring.
We can
type
do
in-
we could do
yeah.
9, 8,
Okay.
4, and 2. If I did that right.
9,
Yeah.
8 is 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23. Yeah. So you type in these 4 numbers, and the screen flashes with light as the entire cabinet begins to crumple and condense. Lullaby jumps off nervously and lands in the water as the cabinet turns into this beautiful, perfectly hexagonal jewel.
Perfect.
I pick up the
Math.
jewel.
Nice, you do that.
And then we go back to the statue room, please.
Hell yeah, you go back to the statue room.
Last time in the statue room.
Last time in the statue room.
Was there ever a Schoolhouse Rock song about math?
Probably. You put the jewels in the correct corresponding holes.
Yeah.
The square
As-
goes in the circle hole.
The square, yeah. Oh my god.
That's right. In the square
That's
hole.
right. In the square hole, the triangle. Yeah, and you put it all in the correct hole, and the statue lights up,
Yeah.
and the portal lights up as well.
Yo, let's do
Uh,
it.
Let's go.
Top on.
Yeah. You step
Hey, yo.
on to the final portal.
The final portal.
Whoa.
Why
Hardtack
are you
somehow
over there?
landed somewhere else.
It's a delay from when you dived in.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh my god. Standing before you is 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓.
I'm on.
Hi.
She said, she's standing there with her arms folded, and you appear in the portal.
Did we do it?
And she says,
Are we worried?
"Congratulations, 𝕾𝖊𝖆𝖘𝖔𝖓. You have proven that you are sound in mind, sound in body, and sound in heart. You have proven to be quite the leader as well, my son." And she takes a few steps back. She says, "There is one more part of the trial. A little friendly game of combat."
Fight.
She says, "You will not be able to kill me. And I will stop once you fall unconscious. If you can last let us say, 3 rounds of combat against me. All you need is one to be standing. And her hands begin to glow.
What the?
And she says, I will give you time to spread out whatever formation you wish. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm ready.
Our tech gets as far away from this woman as
does she have like a blind spot that maybe I could potentially
I
hide it?
will
This
get up
room looks
close.
like it's got nothing in it, Sunday.
Shh.
There
she
are
got a blind
small
spot?
tiles, in fact, in this room.
Can I
Shows you
hide
that-
under a
tiles.
small tile?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait.
hide under
Are
a
any of them
small
loose?
tile.
Do I still have my tile?
You do. You have your tile.
Anyone
sure.
want a tile?
I definitely want that bone tile.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, thanks.
In exchange
Yep.
for nothing. That's all.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It got.
A hug?
Damn, you wanted to give me something?
Yeah,
All
I
right,
want
never
to give you a
mind.
hug. Can I give you a hug?
What do you?
It's a hugging episode.
I'll take the nothing.
Okay. It's very Juniper.
Begin! And she,
Oh no.
all right, so,
can I
Yeah, we
go
gotta
over here?
roll
Can I
shit.
please go over here?
It's a roll.
so we're gonna roll for initiative. Remember to click your character token before. Clicking initiative.
Like that.
Oh, yeah. Well done, Hardtack. Well done, Juniper.
I forgot how to roll for initiative. Never
It
mind.
is. Yeah, you totally got this.
Thinks about it for 1
Okay,
second.
well.
Never mind.
Oh my god.
All right.
Jeez.
Alrighty
Louise.
then.
She goes first,
so,
I guess.
Adziel with the nat 20 will go first.
Wow.
So, Adziel, she.
Oh god. That's
So
not good.
Adziel looks at where you're all standing, and she says, "Very clever to not clump yourselves, but a few of you are still clumped." And
Uh-oh.
she reaches to Hardtack and Raven and Squiffy and Lullaby. Also, Squiffy's flying right next to Hardtack.
Yep.
And this huge ball of dark green viscous fluid forms in her hands, and she throws it forward. I need Hardtack and Raven and I guess Lullaby to make dexterity saves as this ball of acid comes flying at you. Ooh!
Dang.
Alright.
Let's go, Raven.
So Raven,
Fuck Hardtack.
Raven, you see it coming and you duck, tumble out of the way, remembering you see like a quick flashback of a tree falling and Raven dodging out of the way. Same exact way. Hardtack, you get caught. You and Squiffy
Hardtack
try
was,
and
like,
dodge
looking at his-
into each other. Oh yeah, you're looking
He's
at
like-
what? Looking at your
He's
hand.
checking his fingernails before he Eldritch blasts.
Yeah. Yeah, so Raven, you are only going to take half of this damage. Hardtack, you're going to take the full amount. And that amount is... So, Hardtack, you're taking 11 points of acid damage. Raven, you're only taking 6. That is...
Third
the
of my
first,
health.
that's the
Damn.
first thing that Adziel does. She looks at Diedrich,
Yeah.
and she says, moving away from a superior opponent, very clever, however. And her form vanishes again as she appears right in front of you. And she says, "What will you do now, little man?" And it is Raven's turn. And then Hardtack, you're up.
Did you say that she is like flying, or is she like on the ground?
She is standing on the ground.
She's standing on the ground.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything's
Okay.
great. I'm just thinking in my brain. How big is this room? Sorry. I'm
This
just
room
gonna-
is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet by 40 feet.
But she's right here, like
Yeah.
near Dietrich.
She's like 10 feet from you.
Okay. It's fine. Everything's great. Can I just okay, wait. She's This is really great for a ranger to be where I am right now.
Oof.
I really love
You
this
can
so
move.
much. It's my favorite thing in the world. Yeah. Thank you. No,
If you're not
Tyler.
sure, we can come back to you. But
I'm so
alright, yes.
sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. What's up?
If I were to gain height, Would that theoretically make it so I wouldn't have disadvantage?
With your bow?
Yes.
Because I have height.
Yeah.
And have you
yes.
ever shot a bow from a tree? Because, like, you can do that shit.
Can't say I've ever shot a bow
Okay,
from a
I'm
tree.
just saying that you can
Oh,
do
okay.
that. 'Cause it's-
Theoretically.
Oh,
As
yeah.
someone who has done that, obviously,
makes
look at me, I've done it for sure.
Yeah.
It'll
for
work.
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It'll
go for it.
definitely work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because,
I've
like,
never not seen it
okay,
work.
like, theoretically...
How are you gonna get height? Are you gonna get on?
I have wings, bestie!
Oh
glad you
yeah!
Yeah.
So, like, what if... Okay, here's what I want to do. I would like to fly, and then I'd like to shoot her with my bow, please. Thank
Nice.
That's
You
so
get 2
good.
attacks. So
I
we
love
see
being
Raven. We see like a quick flash beneath the hood of Raven's cloak. The 2 tattoos flare to life as these great the branch-like wings with bat appendages burst out magically and flap as she takes to the air, flying 30 feet up, or however many feet up you want.
Just puppies.
Uppies, yeah, great.
Um,
I'll say 10 feet. 15
So I'm
feet up.
shooting twice, then.
Yes, yep.
Okay. I also, on the honor system, remembered to deselect Hunter's Mark, because I haven't done that, so...
Excellent. All right, so I believe what was that? I think you need to roll longbow. I'm not
Oh.
sure what.
I
Yeah,
don't
why
know
did
what...
it roll damage? Weird.
That was weird.
I don't know. I'm really sorry.
No,
Most
that's
somebody
fine.
I
said
don't know what
no.
I pressed.
Yeah, it's
That's
I think
fine,
it's roll
yeah.
20.
Yeah, that's fine. So you get 2 attacks. Awesome. Yeah. So the first attack. So you shoot 2 arrows in quick succession. The first attack, her head whips around and she catches the arrow. And
Okay,
the
so
second attack, however,
13 does not hit.
yeah.
Yeah.
The second, however, it cuts her across the cheek.
Nice.
And you see this light blue blood leak out a little bit, and
blood.
she grins as the other arrow thunks into the wall behind her, and she crushes the arrow, snaps it in 2. She says, "Clever." Hardtack. it's
Well,
your turn.
does...
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Does
No, go
Lullaby
ahead.
have a move
Yes,
or no?
actually, yeah. Lullaby will get a move.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
I
you're
just
fine. You're fine. You're
was
fine.
curious how that worked, because, you know, I just forgot. I forgot
No,
how to do
you're-
everything.
You're so good.
Okay, so Lullaby is right next to me. I theoretically... Let me wait. Okay. Far... okay, not quite. Okay, I'll just bite.
Yeah.
Just do a little chomp.
Great.
Oh.
Ooh!
Damn.
Critical hit from Lullaby.
Oh, that is so much damage. Let's go.
Good job, little
Lullaby-
buddy.
Yeah, Lullaby
I
gets
distracted
20
with my
points.
arrow.
Yeah, and as she says "clever," and you hear this "roar" as Lullaby jumps up, and he gets her on the neck,
Oh shit. Okay.
and he's just like trying. You notice that she's like so big and very powerful. She doesn't seem to be super phased by it, but he still deals fucking 20 points of damage to her.
Yeah, it's a
so
lot.
that's like yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, and he falls to he rips whatever he's gonna rip, and he lands on the ground and like slowly backs up, hackles raised, and this blue blood is leaking from her neck. That was very cool. And she says, "Very clever." Hardtack, it's your turn.
Hardtack would like to immediately cast on himself Shadow of Moil.
Ooh. Flame-like shadows wreathe your body, causing you to become heavily obscured to others. The shadows turn dim light within 10 feet of you into darkness and bright light into dim light.
Ooh.
You have resistance to radiant damage. Whenever a creature within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack, they take 2d8 necrotic damage. Very cool. And that's from your Warlock, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Shadow
I'm going to
of
say that this
Moel.
inky blackness, like octopus ink, wreathes Hardtack and begins swirling around him. Very cool. That
Sick.
happens.
And then as bonus action, I want to cast, or not cast, but create another tentacle.
Tentacle of the deep.
Oh, it's drawing time, baby.
Right.
Time.
Let's freehand. Freedom hand. Where would you like that?
Like right here-ish.
Like
Where-
one...
I
What?
want it within 10 feet of myself, Raven, and Diedrich.
Great.
So like somewhere in this area.
Nice. So like there?
If I can move it like right
there?
here, maybe. Yeah,
Like
perfect.
there?
Yeah, as long as
Nice.
it's within 10 feet of the group here.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
happy. And
So
then I
this
make an
tentacle-
attack with it.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I don't know if I have. I do. Here we go.
18. Oh yeah. So this tentacle, it slaps her on the back, and she just like kind of moves forward a little bit. She turns around. She
Nice.
says, "Well, well, well. I have not seen this one in a very long time.
Oh shit.
Juniper, it's your turn."
Yes. It's my turn.
Yes. And then Diedrich, you're up next.
Question. I just want to make sure I understand how many things I can do.
Cool.
Is it true that turning into a wild shape is a bonus action?
For you, it is
For
a
me
bonus
now,
action.
right,
Yeah.
at this moment, not
Yes.
by default. Okay,
No, well, I mean, well, yes, yeah, yes, it's a bonus action for you. Yeah.
right. Right, I mean for me always, but I mean
For you
not
always,
like,
yeah. For
yeah,
like
okay.
most druids, no, but you are special druid,
that's right.
so you get yeah.
So theoretically, on my turn, I could cast a spell as long as the spell takes an action, move, and wild shape.
Yes.
Sick. Who is the most hurt?
I don't think
Probably
anybody's hurt
hardtack.
yet. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
I'm
Hardtack
People
think I'm
did
the only one
take-
that's hurt.
Yeah.
Hardtack
Can
got
I-
splashed
can
with
I
acid.
tell how hurt Hardtack is?
I mean, he's an
I am
old
a-
man.
I'm a third hurt.
A third hurt? Okay. I'd like to cast Healing Word, I think. Let me just make... Oh, it's a bonus action. Damn it.
You,
Okay,
I'll
wait,
say
so
that
make it-
that can take the slot of a standard action if you
Okay,
want.
sick. Yeah. Then Because
That's fine.
Yeah, I guess 2 bonus actions is...
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
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 I want to do Healing
Now-
Word on Hardtack. I think we should be
Great.
close enough.
Oh yeah, you're definitely close enough.
Cool. And it's... What is it?
It
1d4
is
plus...
yeah. It should be. I think it's in your main character sheet.
My... Why haven't I done this in a zillion years?
Should be
Yeah.
the second thing on your main character sheet in your attacks and stuff.
And core.
It's really small.
That's no
It's
problem.
Really small words.
The second. It should be the second thing in
I
your.
got it,
In your
I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're good. Super good. Oh yeah.
Cool.
So hardtack, you heal 7, and from what I remember, I was looking at our previous episodes. Your healing word is juniper, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey,
so you
that's
just say
right.
juniper. And
Hardtack
Hearts-
looks at himself like, I'm not Juniper.
yeah, as
You
you're
are
looking
now,
at
buddy.
yourself, you see the acid burns begin to heal up on your hands and on your face. As you can't see your face, but yeah.
Hardtack just yells back, Hardtack!
Close. Okay, next. Tyler,
Yes.
could I turn into
Piranha.
a rhinoceros?
Okay.
I'm going for beefy.
Love
We
it.
Okay.
just have to last 3 rounds, and I want to make sure one of us does.
Okay. Great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At
yeah,
least
yeah.
one of us. We're
Well,
okay so
here's-
far, but
I
she
can
hasn't
send you
attacked
the-
yet. Only once.
I can send you the information that I have.
That's fine.
Do
You want to be
it?
a rhino?
You
Yes,
want to be
okay,
a
because
rhino?
here's the information. It looks like the challenge rating is 2, which I think as
Yep.
of now I can
That's what
go
you can
up
be.
to challenge rating 2.
For sure.
And they have a lot of hit points.
Great. Great.
So okay.
So with the hybrid
Mm-hmm.
powers, is there a? Do you just want like beef with extra beef?
Yeah, could
Like
I
that
get
the
like,
hybrid
do you
is more
think-
beef?
Yeah, could I have like shields on me kind of deal?
Oh,
like a,
yeah.
Armored rhinoceros?
Armored
Yeah.
rhinoceros.
You
Armored
tell
rhinoceros,
me,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, that looks perfect. That's exactly what I was picturing. Actually.
Juniper drops to the ground and rising
Dramatically.
out, just boom, 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 boom. Huge rhinoceros covered in plates.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
And then I want to move. It's a little tight in here, but I want to get up as close as I can.
Okay. So like there, maybe?
That's good enough for me.
Oops.
Diedrich, you okay?
I mean, I was
I
gonna
don't
cast
either.
some shit
fine,
and like
over.
do some shit to get out of this corner, but now all y'all are here.
Everyone's
Just
hanging out.
you can just scamper underneath my rhino legs. I'll let you.
I'm gonna, but I
So-
also am gonna do a thing that y'all are probably gonna be a little bit weirded out by.
Diedrich, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Deidre is gonna cast
Do the weird
darkness.
stuff.
Okay. Deidre is gonna cast darkness. It's a 14.
Cool.
It's a 15 cube, so we're talking like a little bit of rhino, you know, a little all of tentacle and a little bit of fluffy or
puppy.
lullaby fluffy, and
Ew.
like and
So it's a 15-foot cube.
yeah, so it's like it's this little corner. Fluffy said
So
hello.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I just
all of
made it.
us?
I just made a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it, and
Yeah.
you just
Fine.
tell me where you want it.
On me,
Like
like it's
there?
yeah,
On you?
mhm.
That's a 15-foot cube.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so as-
you can't
so-
see through it if you have dark vision. Like it
Right,
is
it's
dark.
magical
It's
darkness, yeah.
Does a rhinoceros have dark vision?
Uh,
Well, you
it's
can't see
not,
through it anyway.
Eyes.
You can't
but
see
it
through it
can't see
anyway.
Yeah. So
Oh,
And that then
Diedrich's eyes turn black,
creepy.
and the darkness leaks out of his eyes like a waterfall of mist and smoke,
it does.
and it expands to fill this 15-foot cube. And Adzil, she looks at the darkness encroaching on her, and she says, "The powers of Bator are reaching far, it would seem." Sorry, Diedrich, I interrupted. Go ahead.
You're so good. Diedrich is gonna use that darkness to hide from her. So
I'm gonna say you don't even need to roll stealth. You are automatically concealed.
great.
Yeah.
But here's my pitch on this though: is I was thinking that I would cast darkness and move, right? Like out of the darkness, so that she was the
Okay.
only one in it. But I do have some obstacles here now,
Yeah,
Um,
you get, and now you can't see them.
and I can't
So
see
it's
the
gonna be
obstacles now.
difficult for you
Right?
to-
Yeah. It's like I
you
knew
might
where
do a
she
little
was, but now I'm a little. So I'm wondering
Yeah.
maybe I could roll to get out of the darkness hidden without running into Rhino, or like
That's fine.
Okay.
The
I
darkness
will.
stay there or follow you.
The darkness
it
does
stays
not
there.
move.
Yeah.
Diedrich, I'm going to say that that is a.
I
You know,
wanna get
I'll
a-
give it.
Yeah.
What?
I want
No,
to
what?
get
What
out
were
of
you
this being hidden. So like I want the final
So
thing to
I'll
be
say
like
stealth.
I've hit. Okay.
Say stealth.
Okay.
That's fine. Because you're used to being able to move in less than ideal conditions.
Okay.
So that makes sense.
16?
16? Great. Great. I'll say that you move. Juniper.
I would just
Little
honestly, I
rhino
would.
legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I like slide under her legs? Like
Yeah, you
like,
slide under
little-
Juniper's legs.
Nice.
And 15, 20, and then you get like 2 more squares of movement. So wherever you want to go.
I'll stay right there. I just want
Nice.
to be. I just want to be hidden from
All
her,
right.
and that's the end of my turn.
Cove, it's your turn.
Cool. I am going to cast Guardian of Faith in the center of the room.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna do-
Yes, you are.
And then can you put a little Guardian?
Yeah,
Faith?
yeah. I'm
Draw
looking
it.
for
Draw it. Draw it.
Oh, you
Please
want me to draw it? Okay,
Yes.
great. I'll
draw
it.
it.
I'll
I
draw it.
just-
That's true. All right.
Don't go get art.
You're-
Draw it.
Make it
I
in
wanna
the
see-
shape of
I
a
wanna
jewel,
see-
but not a gem, a jewel like the kids
The-
use.
the
Yeah,
Okay,
like a.
It'll be all right. You know what?
A
You're
vape.
right.
Just
It's
make it
gonna
a
be
vape.
A jewel.
Okay.
So
He's googling
I don't.
Google
remem-
image.
I don't actually
He's
know what those
googling
look
what
like.
jewel looks like. Great.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Jull.
No,
It's,
you-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's one jewel.
Just yes.
There's 2 jewels.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
There's 3 jewels.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And
That's exactly what
there's
the kids use.
4 jewels.
Kids, do these look
Amazing.
appealing to you now?
Yeah. Think. All right. So all right. Sorry. Let's. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrangle
Say
myself.
in your
say
mouth.
no to
So
drugs
There.
and tobacco and alcohol.
There.
This is your brain.
There. This is the
Drug.
center of the room. How's that?
Perfect.
Cool.
Love it.
This is
Is
your
that good?
brain on Julia.
Yeah, and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Oh my god, I
Nice.
just learned what that was today in Baldur's Gate.
It really, it is
It's-
helpful.
no,
to
it's super
visualize.
helpful.
We only have
yeah.
to last for a little bit, so I'm hoping this. Will
No,
be
it's
okay
that's a
for
great
second.
that's a great
Yeah.
turn. I didn't even know that was a thing. If you guys don't know where it's like you cannot take damage. Like you just don't take damage for like a minute. It's wild.
It's
I
only
can
if
take
you're
damage.
in a
Yeah, if you
sanctuary.
if you like miss a save, yeah, it's very good.
What is the casting on yourself?
On me.
Okay. Great. So anything that tries to attack you, they have
Has
to
to
make
do
a
a
wisdom
wisdom
save
save.
or not. Great. All right.
Or
top of
just
the
not do it.
Or just not
top
do
of the
it.
round, Adzil is going to go. She
Is in
takes a
darkness.
step out here.
She peeking out.
Yeah, she peeks out.
Hey.
She looks. Oh, she kind of surveys the room, and
Does she see my rhino butt sticking out of the
Darkness.
I'm just curious about because I'm half in darkness.
yeah,
I just
yeah,
wanna
she
know
sees
what
your
that looks like.
your big old rhino booty, and she's like, nice. And
Nice.
but she grabs Hardtack by
Oh,
the
God.
throat.
Leave
So,
Hardtack alone.
Just saying, if I'm heavily obscured, she does that with disadvantage.
Oh my God, you're
right?
heavily obscured. She doesn't do shit.
Okay.
She takes
And
a
also,
step out, sees all the
Raven-
darkness.
Raven should be what is?
Flying.
I'm
Oh,
flying.
she's flying. Okay. So you're
I
not
am in the
within,
air.
'cause I have like a realm of area
Oh,
around me
okay.
that is dim.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna say she basically looks here, the only spot that is not covered in complete darkness.
Uh-oh.
And she uses her step to appear right next to Cove.
Ooh.
She's gonna take guardian damage, right?
Get
Yeah.
shitted on. So she has to do
Attack of
a
opportunity,
dex saving
baby.
throw.
Does
Dexterity
Lullaby
save.
also get an attack of opportunity?
It's she used
She used
cast a
magic.
spell.
Oh.
That's a 19. I'm assuming that's a pass.
And it's my spell DC thing.
Yeah,
Then
I
yeah.
think your spell DC is like 16 or something. One of the maces comes flying at her, or they're jewels. One of the jewels flying at her.
Jewel
She
pods.
catches it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to put a
Takes a
mace in
puff.
your mouth, do you, kids?
Stop making my mom smoke.
She catches it, pushes it away, and she looks at you. She says, "I'm impressed with your knowledge and ability to cast spells, my son. Let me show you what a real mage can do."
Oh, fuck.
And she crosses her arms in front of her, and as she does, this lightning begins to arc through her fingers, and she holds her hands out as the lightning comes out in a huge cone. Cove, I need you to make a dexterity save. You're gonna have to roll pretty high on this one. Not a cone, it's a line. A line. So that's a 13. Alright, so you're gonna take the full damage.
Well, did she do her wisdom save throw?
Oh, that's
For the-
true. She has to make a wisdom save.
For
I have
Oh
Sanctuary.
my god, it was gonna be 34.
Attack
It
or
still
harmful
could
spell.
be.
Okay. So that's a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Is what
Probably
she
pretty
needs.
wise.
That's a 12.
Oh,
So
that doesn't pass, right? Spell DC
I don't
16?
think so. 'Cause your spell
No.
save DC is high. So she points her lightning hands at you, but there's this flash of light as Cove, you see like a vision of Saint Cuthbert holding a hand out in front of her and bisecting the lightning in half.
Holy shit.
Way to
As
go,
it
Can I just
crashes.
look at her? Can I look at her and say, and that's how a real mage does it?
She grins wildly at you, and the lightning hand, she turns it to fire at Diedrich
How does she
And,
see
and
me?
then-
I'm hidden.
and at Juniper.
Yeah.
The stealth was to
hiding.
leave and not be hidden, but
I
you're
want
like
to
kind of out in
stay-
the open.
I'm hidden behind
I'm
this
here.
rhino.
You're
I
in
passed my
the
fucking.
darkness.
No, I passed my stealth. I am hidden.
Can't you just continue to be
passed
like hanging
yourself.
on to my little rhino
I
leg?
am under the rhino.
I'll tell you what. Okay, so here's what I'll say.
Hit
Make a
me.
dexterity save.
Okay.
Juniper, you also need to make a dexterity save.
That's
Let's
not
go!
fair.
I am under the rhino.
Do I
Oh my
use-
god.
What dexterity do I use? I forgot this.
So rhinos aren't very dexterous. I'm
They're
gonna
not.
give you plus 1 to your dexterity save.
Okay.
But I'll
That's
say
generous.
Imagining
Yeah,
like
but
rhino
I'll
paws.
say that you have-
not very
that because
dexterous.
of the hybrid choice, you have 20 more hit points than the rhino normally has.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. So you said a
That's a
d20
lot.
plus 1?
D20 plus 1. You're looking to beat. Oh, okay. Well, fine. Fuck me. All right.
Let's
So,
go.
So, Diedrich, because you have evasion, you take no damage because
Okay.
you passed. So instead, it would be half, but now it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay, bet.
So I'm gonna say that you do slide under the rhino,
Yeah.
and the thick hide absorbs the whole blast.
Damn.
Oof.
And she like her grin is just widening. She says,
We're
"Your
so
team
lucky right now.
is quite adept, my son. This is proving to be quite nice.
Wait, how much damage do I take?
You take nothing. Oh, you take half.
Half, yeah. Of-
17 points of lightning damage. Raven, it's your turn.
Okay.
You noticed that her eyes flicked toward you.
Oh god. I don't like that.
The music picking up. Is...
Okay. I would like to. I'd like to cast Hunter's Mark and then shoot twice, please.
Yeah, go for it.
Sick. Check mark and then shoot.
Oh yeah. So
And then twice?
yeah, so you cast Hunter's Mark. This this winding leaf appears on her forehead, and it's like a bullseye, like a target for you. You fire your first shot, it hits her right in the center of the forehead, and the arrow, you find that her skin is so thick the arrow breaks and bounces off, but you've still dealt that 7 damage to her. You try and fire a second one, and she takes a hand that seems to be covered in ice, and she just smacks the arrow out of the way. But you do deal the 7, which was pretty nice.
Okay.
Very nice. That's it for you, Raven?
Lullaby
Lullaby also gets to go.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, because how... do the Guardians obscure Lullaby at all?
No.
Oh,
No,
you know what I actually
they're-
would love to do? I would love nothing more than to use my charge.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I can move at 20 feet toward. I know how to.
Towards.
You got it.
Towards. I'm gonna charge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. So Lullaby charges forward, and he just barely doesn't. Yeah, but he charges forward and lands direct, like makes a
The
running
jewels
leap.
distract him.
Yeah. Lullaby, he just starts coughing because there's like
He
some
was
vapor.
dude.
Just like, and stops in front of 𝕾𝖊𝖆. And then like looks at the camera and is like, "This is what smoking does when you're trying to attack people, kids."
Damn. I was
Hard.
excited about charge.
It was. I
That's
mean,
so
look, that's
cool.
still a good.
I
That's
feel
a
like
great
we've-
ability.
I've
I
like
just
never
have
been
to
able to
say,
use charge because Lullaby's always so close to everyone
Yeah.
that like he can't get like in the Anyway,
He doesn't
it's
get his
fine.
da 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 da.
He doesn't.
Scrappy doo. Sorry.
He only knows chomp. That's
Yeah.
it.
Hardtack, it is your turn, and then Juniper, you are up.
Hardtack is going to move just barely to the to this side, so he has
Okay.
clear line of sight
Yeah,
towards
yeah.
the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Going to use bonus action, I think. Yes, to move the tentacle like right where the guardian is, like, or right where this jewel is, right there.
That
yeah,
there?
perfect.
The tentacle
Um,
wraps around the jewel. Good.
Yeah, and repeats the attack, but this time, like, again, attempts to try to hit her on the back. Where's my tentacle? Found it.
Ooh, yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Tentacle wrapped around the jewel, takes the jewel, starts bludgeoning her with it. She takes 8 points of cold damage.
Nice.
Bludgeon her with the jewel.
Nice. Yeah. She
And
just.
then, yeah, she just gets whacked. I
Yeah.
said, stop! Don't think about smoking! And then, Eldritch Blast, which I forget that I get 2 beams.
2 beams. Yeah.
So,
So you get 2 Eldritch Blasts. So the first one, as the blast comes out, she takes like 2 fingers and kind of moves them to the right, and the beam, mid-air, diverts to the right and crashes into the wall. The second beam, however, hits her right in the gut for 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
nice.
She spits something out. Cove, it looks like a piece of coral that's shaped like a tooth. And as she opens her mouth, you see a little bit of like blue blood coming out as a tooth like shoots back up out of her gums back into place. And she says, "I have not seen the behemoth in quite a while."
So fucking
Behemoth
wild.
says hi!
Yeah, it's wild that she knows the behemoth.
I
That
feel
is
like
so
Cove
cool.
would just look at her and be like, "We can unpack that later."
Yeah.
Juniper, it's your turn. And then
Hardtack
Gigi,
had a
you're up on deck.
choice.
Okay. Can I move? Do I have control over my little guy? No, I don't think so. Can I just move like enough to be in front of Hardtack a little bit, just
I will
for?
give you control. Right.
Oh, I was like looking for
now. There you
Juniper.
go.
I
You have
forgot.
control.
Right
She's
now,
a giant
I
creature.
was like looking for her
The
mini.
darkness has extended to Sunday's
I
eyes.
was just thinking, like, can I
And
like
Brady.
move just like to here, or like maybe even, is that gonna bother you a bunch?
You just
Who?
shifting around in
Who
the
are you
darkness?
asking?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, can I peek my little head out from here?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm big.
You poke your big
This-
head out from
this
the
poor
darkness.
I
Rhino.
literally just want to look respectfully.
I'm
This
looking
guy's
respectfully.
Small. I don't want him to get hurt. So, yeah,
Just a small, frail old man.
exactly.
I thought you were
I'm-
getting
I'm big
younger.
and beefy. I'm
I am.
mostly
Yeah,
trying to,
you-
like,
I'm playing up the being old part now.
Okay, okay.
I'm mostly just trying to block punches. I feel like I might not even. Is it wasteful to not fight? Sorry.
I mean, this is round 2.
I'm
Yeah, we
pretty
just gotta-
strong.
How many rounds did we have?
We
Three.
just gotta stay
Oh,
Three
alive.
rounds.
Just one of us has
Is
to
it wait?
stay
Isn't
up.
there like a thing where you can like not attack, or like just
Take the
not
dodge
your...
action?
No, wait. Okay, wait. What if I hang on? What if I pretend I didn't do it? I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Okay.
You
what
didn't
if
do anything.
What if I? Isn't there a thing where you can just like wait and take your action later?
There's
of,
readying
like-
an action.
Like, cause okay, here's my thing, right? And help me make this make sense.
Yeah, of
I
course.
don't want to like go all the way over to her in with all this stuff around her to fight, and then also leave my friends back here open, kind of,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
But I worry that she's probably gonna come over here.
yeah. Okay.
But it's like weird because she's at the very top of the order, so like she already took her turn this round. So I don't know if that makes sense.
It's up to you. I mean, she's at the top of the round, and you're close to the bottom of the
Close
round.
to the bottom.
So like if I didn't do anything, I wouldn't be able to like wait until she moves because we would be in the next.
No, you could.
round,
You
right?
could. Basically, what you do is readying an action is you say what you want to do and what the trigger is for what you want to do,
Stick.
and
okay,
then whenever
so,
that happens, you do it.
perfect. What I want to do is
Hello.
like, oh, the darkness is tough because I guess I can't tell how like if I can see or not.
Well, you know that you can't in the darkness.
Right, but I guess, but I'm not fully in the darkness.
Right. But you can see now.
Could you turn
Okay,
around?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically,
great.
like, yeah. The picture is just for art. Like, you can like,
I
you know,
just wanna
turn
make
so like, your
sure-
head is out of the
okay, cool,
darkness.
cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Your booty's
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
darkness.
Okay, here's
Your
what I
booty's
want
in the
to
dark.
do. If I see her start to move closer to my friends or get close to my friends, I want to go up and smack
Like,
her in the face with my
her?
big
Yeah.
rhino arms.
Yeah,
charge
that's
her.
awesome. That's awesome.
Sick.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, yeah, that happens. So
Cool,
you
thank
ready
you.
in action? Diedrich, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I I want this fucking sneak attack damage. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
So I'm not hidden now,
right.
but if I go back into the darkness, I will be.
Also, I will say that, so the way sneak attack works is
Yeah.
all you need is advantage.
Oh, like so I just have to crit?
No.
Oh.
No.
No, you need to have
You need-
advantage on the
you need
opponent.
some form of advantage.
Yeah. If she is flanked,
I was gonna
Which
say
Lullaby
flanking's really a thing in
has
like
pack
yeah.
tactics. So she's flanked right now.
Oh, she is? Okay.
So
Basically,
now
if
you could
Lullaby,
just-
So I have advantage.
if Lullaby is next to somebody, they're flanked.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah,
if
get
you're
shit
also
on.
next, yeah.
It
So-
was
so-
Evanescence.
So I've got advantage on her right now, no matter regardless of what I do.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna I'm gonna
Yep.
One more
Yep.
time.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna
Jimothy buckets.
Jimothy bucket.
Yeah, do it.
Oh boy.
All right, so not a critical failure.
Can I hero
24.
point?
no,
Well, no,
you
no,
had
Click the
advantage.
24. You have
Oh,
advantage.
oh,
Sunday.
right. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're-
You, let me
So-
ask if I have
James
this thing.
bucket to you.
No, you're yes. Sorry.
James
yes.
buckets. Yeah. So you can roll sneak attack damage.
Yay. Oh, I can't click on it. There you go.
All right, so
Jeez.
that's all right. So
Not
that's
great.
fine. So that's still 12 points of damage. So Lullaby, like, she's looking at Raven. Lullaby barks really loud, and she looks at Lullaby, which gives you the opportunity. And while she's distracted, you throw the Jimmy Bucket's dagger, hits her in the clavicle, and then it vanishes,
The
teleporting back into your
clavicle.
hand.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I am gonna move into the darkness after that.
Yeah. As you run into the darkness, she's going to take what is called a legendary action,
Oh God.
which is something that villains of a certain level get kind of like during combat,
Like my mom.
like your mom.
That's my mom
and
you're talking about.
so your mom, she walks around here, and Juniper, she's trying to catch Diedrich in the middle. Juniper, that triggers your charge.
Sorry to butt in.
Sick.
Does that also give Kovin an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
I
Yes,
can't
yes.
attack. I'm not attacking.
Oh, he can't because
Oh.
he's sanctuary.
Never mind.
Can
Sorry. I'm trying to
Lullaby
stay up.
attack of
I will charge.
opportunity?
No. So she gets to about here when Juniper runs in.
I charge.
So
Where are you
Juniper,
going?
what? I have no idea. Juniper, why don't
Me?
you go ahead and roll
you're the dark
your...
He said he was gonna meet in the middle. Sorry, I was like moving because I didn't make it all the
she's
directions.
she's trying to meet you as you run.
Right, so that's I
So
get like
you
here.
can just
No, you-
continue
you're
your
there.
path
You keep.
towards yeah.
Okay.
Keyword
Yeah,
she
you're
was
good.
trying.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean
yeah.
she you said you caught me in the middle. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. She's trying to meet you in the middle of your path.
Right.
So Juniper, go ahead and roll. I'll say a D20. What is it? The Rhino plus 4 probably
For what? What?
for
would it-
your attack.
It says on here, gore melee weapon attack
Yes.
+7 to hit.
Oh,
baby.
plus 7. Yeah, let's do it then. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, that's 12. So you
Damn.
run forward, and she claps both of her hands on the
Oh.
the sides of your horn.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Fair.
Your charge pushes her back a little bit. You see her
Fair.
feet are digging into the floor, making little indents, craters in it as you push forward, and she stops you.
Fair.
But that was cool. Cove,
But that was
it's your turn.
cool.
Cool. Let's see. Is everyone within 30 feet of me?
Sorry, I'll say
Measure.
she gets to about here.
a measure.
Measurements. 30, 30, 25, 20,
It's
25.
the room is like 30 feet.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Yo.
So
All right,
That
so
makes-
basically everybody but Diedrich, because you can't see him.
sorry, Diedrich.
It's okay.
Fine.
That's pretty cool.
And then okay,
So you
Hardtack,
raise your
do you
holy
still have
symbol into the
boo-boo?
do I still have boo boo? I still have a little boo boo now.
Lil Boo Boo.
Little boo boo.
Okay, so I'm
Juniper
gonna
Juniper
do...
and I hard tacked and
Oh, okay, so you're fine. I'm not super worried about you. In that case, what can I do? No, that's an attack thing. Can I? Where's my bonus actions? What the frick can I do? That's an action. That's an action.
I mean, that's a good action.
Right. I'm just seeing if there's a little more spice I can add to this. I want to add a little flavor. Honestly, I'm just gonna. I'm good.
Fine. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. You raise your holy symbol up, and it glows with this very welcoming, warming light that you all feel very encouraged by. Top of the round. So Adzil, she looks around. She seems a little disappointed that nobody's down, and she says, "Very well, if this is how it will be." And she breaks a piece of her coral diadem off,
Uh-oh.
and she throws it as hard as she can right in the center of the room.
Uh-oh.
And as it does, it lands, and more pieces of coral begin to grow out of it. These spiky pieces of coral getting larger and larger and larger, filling the entire room. What I need, because this is more than dexterity, I need a constitution. No, I need a strength save from everybody in the room.
That's great news for me
God,
specifically at this
bro.
moment right now. I get to be Rhino strength, right?
That's true.
this
Damn,
is the
how do you-
hardtack. This is the
Strength
strongest
minus
hardtack has ever been.
I know. We have a -1 to strength. Holy
Does
crap.
this counts as an area effect?
Yes, yes.
Fuck. I'm not
Come on.
strong.
Alrighty then. So, Raven and Hardtack, the two of you are going to take half of this damage. As Raven, I'm going to say you use the force of your wings to shield you from these spikes. And you push against it. You use, I'm going to say it's pushing you up against the ceiling, and you're using the strength in your legs to hold the spikes back. Hardtack, you get a flash of strength, especially when she says something about the behemoth. Something like snaps in your mind, and you hold against these spikes. The rest of you...
Mr. DM,
Yes.
did she do her dexterity save for the Guardians of Faith, the jewels in the room?
She did not. She did not. That is an 8. She's
So
going to
she
take
just
that
takes
damage.
20.
All right, yeah. So she takes the 20.
And we're all
And
taking
as the-
23.
As the jewels
Pause.
like swing around and just start battering her, she chucks it in the center. Yeah, you're taking 23 points of damage. Those of you that failed.
Who is
Those of you that
Tyler?
passed. Yes.
Who is within 10 feet of the tentacle?
Me.
Cove and
Lullaby?
Yeah, I'll say she's probably within 10 feet. Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lullaby and Cove.
Does
Okay.
Lullaby also take this damage? Just
Oh, Lullaby has to
Um,
make a strength save as well.
oh, okay. How do I?
Well,
Do-
reduce
Oh,
damage
I
by
see
1
it.
if you're within Guardians.
Okay,
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Better than nothing.
I tried.
Okay, so Lullaby's gonna take the full -1, so he's gonna take 22 points of damage.
Is this a hit? Can I hellish rebuke her for this?
So this is a
Area
like a spell area effect. It's not necessarily like an attack. Actually, well, why don't you put that in the chat so I can see what it actually does.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
I meant to. Stop. My bad.
Point your finger, run a reaction. Oh, you can't see her
Creature
though
that
because you're in the
Oh.
darkness.
When you take responses of being damaged by a creature. Okay. Okay.
So
22,
After that-
22.
yeah, so
23. Sorry.
yeah, so you take 23. The rest of you take 12 points of piercing damage.
And
As
if
this
you're
coral
within
just
10 of the foot, then -1.
Yeah.
22.
The foot?
Wait,
Just-
how much damage?
10,
The
if you're within
tentacle.
10 feet of the tentacle.
The tentacle
So-
is now a foot. Can you
so it's-
redraw it as a foot, please?
No.
23.
Okay.
If your name is Lullaby or Cove, it's 22.
Okay, cool.
If your name is Hardtack and Raven, it's 12.
Okay.
okay.
Done.
And at that, the spikes vanish, and Adzil looks around at all of you, and she kind of surveys. Is everybody still up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm still freaking a rhino.
She
I'm a
looks
rhino
very
still.
disappointed, and she
I'm glad that,
she
Hardtack's
puts
still
her hands down as the coral in her crown just regrows, and she says, "Very good, very good indeed."
Was that 3 rounds? I thought we had one more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Well,
that was the top
Well,
of the
she
third.
finished her.
That
She's
was
already
top of the
done,
third,
and
yeah.
she didn't
She
knock
didn't,
anyone.
she didn't knock anybody out, yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Can
yeah.
Can I just do channel divinity real quick,
Yeah, go for it.
just to heal up a little bit?
Yeah,
'Cause it's-
absolutely.
Hang on, how much is it? It's 5 times my level, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
So wait, what does it mean when it says this feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum? So
like,
that just
if
means
you
that I
have-
can only do, for me, like my hit point is 48, so I can only give myself 24.
24. Yeah. So basically,
Okay, well,
yeah. So whatever your max is, have that. That's how much this can heal you.
okay. So I'm gonna heal myself out of the way,
Okay.
and then I have 40 minus 22.
I'm just gonna pop that bad boy into chat real quick.
Oh, sorry.
No
I have
worries.
18 hit points. Who needs them?
I love the or in the the channel
Oh.
description. It's very good.
Is everybody else like pretty okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm a
then I'm
rhino.
just gonna give the 18 to Hardtack.
Yeah,
Great.
that seems right.
Great.
I have a lot of
Adzil-
HP.
Yeah. So Adzil, she looks at you, Cove, with a lot of pride, and she takes like 3 gargantuan steps over to you, and puts a very large hand on your shoulder, and she puts her other hand on the side of your face, which takes up like the half of your head. And she says, Nisir Hamayim, you will be a great commander.
Diedrich spits blood and says, "We found him in a bag."
Yeah, you can give yourself a hero point, Diedrich.
Ah!
She looks up at all of you, and she looks at you, Juniper, and she says, "Very well, very nice." And she kind of turns her hand, and you feel your form ripple, Juniper, as you change back into your form.
How did you do that?
That is really invasive. Intimate, maybe. I don't know. It's like...
Her eyes flash green, and she says,
Oh.
When you are as old as I am, you learn to develop a green side of your own.
How old is that?
Don't ask my mom how old she is.
Don't ask me
For
how old I am.
science.
So she says, you have passed my son and equals. You have passed.
Diedrich
this
curtsies.
fire.
Sorry. Sorry. The intrusive thoughts won. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
We have names also if you wanted to learn them. You don't have to, I guess.
I will not.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
She,
fair.
I will forget as soon as. She says.
We got you guys to equals. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So she says to Cove, she's, before I drop you at the point of your next destination, do you have any questions for me, my son? Anything you would like to say before you resume your hunt?
How much do you know about what I've been through?
Ooh.
So she kind of kneels and like gets in like a, like the kneeling sitting position.
Yeah.
And so she is like almost of a height with you. She takes your hands in hers
Oh my god.
and she says, I saw it all. From the beginning. I saw what they said to you. I saw how all of those... And you see, as she's saying this, her hair begins to like almost like as though it's being whipped up in a torrent, begins to stand. She says, how all of those scum treated you. Traits that signify your nobility, your power, and they treated you well, like you were nothing. I would have slain them all if I could have reached you, my son. That village would have sunken into the lake, and they would have fed fish and other sea creatures for generations. And then she says, you were brought up believing that you are less than, that you are not as good. So it is natural for you to say one day that you will not take that from anyone anymore. And she says, I also witnessed the death of your father.
Okay.
Cove's just gonna look up at her and ask, are you mad at me?
She says, mad at you? No, my son. A prince does not ask. A prince does not need to ask. A prince says how things are, and the world shapes around him.
I'm just gonna hug her, and that'll activate my ring, so it'll give her 1 HP after the fight.
Oh. She you
It's
hear
a
this
hugging
deep
episode.
you hear this deep rumble like a thundercloud, and she is laughing
Oh.
as you see a single cut just heal, and she releases you. She has her hands on your shoulders. She says, "Do not ever let anyone make you feel like that again. Do you understand me, my son? You are better. You are so much more than any mortal."
And think that Ko's just gonna look up at her because she's so tall, and he'll just say, "I won't disappoint you."
And she kind of leans in. She says, "You never have." And she stands up to her full height. She raises her hands, summoning this huge ring of water. She begins to move her hands in circular motions as the water spins into a ring. And she says, "Now, where am I delivering all of you?
Question: we're on the material plane right now?
No.
No, we're in the
Oh.
water. We're in the water
We're in the wa-
cookies.
Oh,
Are you gonna rush to call? Do you know about the secret passage outside of?
Do you know Oberon's secret
Oberon's
passage?
Castle, Bellas? How did we find out about it? I forgot. I think somebody told us.
You found out from Vein Pain.
Vane Payne's
No,
dead
from,
body.
Yes, from Vein Pain and
Yeah.
Ari.
And Ari, right?
We asked
Okay.
the dead people.
Yeah,
Yes,
the dead people. Yeah.
So, Mom, do you know where that is?
She's a secret passage that is known only to the Fae. No, this has never
Yeah.
interested me. But I know where the palace is. Perhaps you can find it from there.
I think that works.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Very good. The water spins faster and faster.
Hartek dives in.
As the wa-
There's this touching moment, this
Yeah,
whole
I
touching
know.
scene, and then
I know.
fucking attack in the background. Do you guys?
Is
Okay,
the
sorry,
Taylor
this is a quick
Swift- the
tangent.
Is
Go
it
ahead.
the
I'm
Taylor
thinking
Swift
of
dive?
that moment in
No, okay.
Scott Pilgrim
Yeah.
where he
When
like
he
has
jumps
the door
out
and he's
the
like,
window?
he's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
here. And he
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
it's
He
that.
just left.
Hardtack
Just left.
dives through the portal. The rest of you go through like regular people, and you go through. And as the portal begins to close behind you, Cove, you turn around, and your mother gives you a slow nod. She says, "We will see each other again soon. I love you, Cove." And the portal closes. Our heroes look down from a cliffside view to the Palace of Oberon.
Where
The
Artak
palace of-
almost just dove off of.
Yeah. The Palace of Oberon is enormous. It is so vast that it eclipses all other features of the land that they can see. The party looks down, seeing that there are two statues far away to the east, the eastern part of the palace, recognizing that these are most likely the statues that Veronica's former companions were telling them about. And as they begin their trek to this area, they exchange glances at each other. Their journey has led to this moment. Chare is within their grasp. Whether it's vengeance, justice, or to just save the ones that they love, our heroes are ready now for their final battle.
I have something
Um,
for you, Tyler, specifically.
Oh, yeah?
Only because I want you to see the first page while we're still live.
Okay.
What?
Are you sharing your screen?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
It will knock everyone out of their
Fuck
frame.
them,
If you
everything.
yeah.
Oh, destroy the chat.
I might be able to show it on
Where
stream.
where am I looking for this?
I'll just send it to you.
Oh, you'll send it to me? Okay.
DM
Oh,
waiting
it's
for
your
a
notes.
DM.
Awesome.
I just need to see the first page.
Oh, great. Okay, so
I have a new counter.
Yeah, fucking Jesus.
Wait.
So
Is it a wholesome
there's
counter?
Oh no. Oh,
Oh.
no, no,
Oh.
no, it's not. No.
What
You
is
were-
it?
well, previously, I had a kiss
It's-
counter.
Is there a
Right.
kiss counter?
It's a yellow bar.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
It says piss mentioned, and then it's a tally. Right now we have 9, and then it says times with a little yellow smiley face next to it.
That's per episode.
So that's, and I'm one like, but I'm so conflicted because like I look at these amazing notes that I said understanding the planes as an Oreo cookie, and it's like the whole diagram that I wrote, and it's got like all these circles and lines and arrows and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing, and then I look up and there's a piss counter, and I'm like, okay.
And that's D&D.
Doesn't it?
It's D&D, baby.
Remember when 𝕃𝑔 pissed himself?
Yeah, that's in there a couple of times.
It's
I
always
wouldn't be
pissed.
surprised. It's
Always
always-
has been. Always
always
will be.
Always
I feel
will be.
like Thanos is just like, you couldn't live with your failure, and where did that lead you? And he just looked up and was like, back to piss.
Piss is inevitable.
Yeah, I am piss. And just snaps.
We
to
got
Can
the
we
there-
fingers.
start
we got
doing
there
movie quotes
eventually.
with piss in it instead?
Yeah,
Oh my
absolutely.
God, yeah.
Everything the light touches. is
Frankly,
piss.
my dear, I don't give a piss.
Trust me, I know piss hands when I see them.